Hello, hello. Good evening. What's new with you, my very blue crew? You might notice that I'm missing my little chat tonight. I'm trying to get that working right now. At this very moment, I'm trying to get that working. It has been a nuisance for several streams now. I don't know what is up with the chat as of late, just not working. The on-screen chat. But hope everyone's having a great night. I'm just, it's going to be a little bit of a low energy stream today. I don't know, how do I explain it? I've just been feeling like the past couple days now, just like a sort of, I don't know, like a brain fog? Like you just kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed, not in like a mood swing kind of way, like oh, I'm a spiteful person and I hate people now. No, just like an energy kind of way, and like you can't think straight and you're just constantly bouncing between multiple thoughts. I think that's very much how I am today. So that's what I just meant by like low energy. I'm not going to be doing any like zany reaction clippable things, nothing. This is just like a come out and hang out type of stream while I continue building my Gundam here. And let me now go here and bring it up. Yeah? Oh, takes a moment. There we go. There we go. So, where we left off last time. Let me remove the sticker, the extremely shiny sticker sheet out of the way. Always my biggest scare. Here we have the instruction booklet, and here are the runners yet again for week number 3. So I think I was wasn't I don't know, where did I leave off? I think I was like right here at the very bottom of this page on part 10, but let me get out the pieces and confirm exactly where we left off. I should probably move the box out of the way. Oh, and just get all the runners out like so. There is our little dude from last week. As you see, he's just missing the hand on the right, but we got everything else completed otherwise on the top portion of him. These are the old nippers. I don't need these. And then these are some pre-cut pieces that I accidentally cut off last week, but will need them now this week. And here are the little reflective pieces, which one of those runners actually just fell down. So let me grab that. Okay. Cool. That box will go down there. Now, let's see, we were on... Yeah, we were exactly where I thought we would be. And here, hold on a second. Let me go here. Maybe do this, perhaps. Maybe this. And if I go back to... It's been giving me so much trouble recently. All I do is like untick and then tick a specific checkbox again, and it just works. It just works. So you know what? Here, we'll do that. Oh, see? What is up with that? I don't know. Anyways, well, the chat is fixed. We're all good. I can put this up, put this here. For those curious what the music happens to be, this is a little mix of Animal Crossing relaxed night music compilation. So we have a whole bunch of just nighttime Animal Crossing music tonight in our background. Because Animal Crossing, it brings me back to simpler times. Animal Crossing is really just one of those type of games. It just makes me feel cozy and warm inside every time I listen to its soundtrack. It's so simple, and yet every note speaks like 1,000 words to me, to my heart. So this is just kind of like my mood tonight, I guess. My mood tonight. So we are now right there on this part right here. So I think I just need to take out the hand, which is C26 from this particular runner. Here we have our tools. Yet again, our little tweezer, our nipper, our nail filer. We have it all. But for this particular job, we take the tweezers, or the nippers. Some people call them tweezers, some people say nippers. I don't really know which to go with anymore. Let's see. Which one is C? Where is C? I'm looking for the C runner. This one right here. C26 we were trying to get right here. This hand-shaped one right here. Boom. Awesome. And now I think we simply connect that to the piece that we cut off prematurely last stream, which is right here. Let me see if I can bring that up to the camera for you guys to see as I attempt to piece it together. I think it goes together like this. Yeah, there we go. Boom. There's the hand. And now we just pop it right in. Boom. There we go. He's got two hands. He can nay-nay. He's got that nay-nay. So, next page. We can go on to another page. I think it continues right up here on the opposite end. Any tips for streaming? I don't know, man. There's so many tips. What kind of what kind of tips are you asking about when it comes to streaming? There are no particular specific tips that apply to, I don't think, like all. I don't know. There's nothing out there, I think, right now that I could say that like you couldn't get from finding the information somewhere else. There's nothing that I have personally experienced that is like different, super different from the norm. It really depends. What are your tips? Are you looking for like technical tips in OBS? Are you looking for like how to handle chat? Are you looking for like how to set up your layout? Are you looking for how to make your thumbnails look more appealing? Like there's so many aspects to streaming that a broad question like any tips for streaming is I don't really even know where to begin to answer a question like that. Okay, so cool. This is done. How to get the audience interested and get that sweet retention. Well, I mean, I guess how to get the audience interested, that's kind of like a pretty broad topic that if there was a secret formula for that, everyone would be running with it, but they don't. And as you notice, you know, I'm not exactly... I've been doing this for 7 months, but I'm not exactly like a super experienced streamer with thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers kind of thing. I just have very... I'm not like at a successful point, you know, with any of this. So I need to... I mean, I guess what I would say is when you stream, you want to kind of be like 7 months more than me. True. I mean, at the end of the day, right? When you think about it, 7 months... I mean, most people, I think, give up streaming within like the first few weeks. Maybe like a month. At this point, you just try to think about like the amount of people that have actually survived streaming for 7 months. That's like such a crazy time when you really think about it. So you're right, Jaquarius. But I would say to keep the audience interested, I think there's two things that kind of seem to be pretty, seem to work pretty well. In my case, I think what's been particularly useful is simply having a Discord community. It's, I don't know, having a Discord, something about having a Discord really kind of keeps everyone together it keeps people like getting pinged if you sign up for the ping roles. If you set up your Discord correctly and you don't just like at everyone every time there's a new stream, if you make it obvious like, hey, here's a role that you can get that pings you every time a new stream is happening, and you know, it's you opt into it. It's up to you to opt into that. You know, they click it, they get pinged every day, every other day when a stream is happening. It kind of keeps them involved rather than leaving everything up to the YouTube algorithm and hoping that YouTube is going to push them your stream every few days, because, you know, that's just kind of not how it works. YouTube tends to, you can subscribe to someone and you will see their content all the time for like a couple weeks. And then that content will eventually fall by the wayside if you don't keep up with like every stream or every other stream of theirs. YouTube will start thinking, oh, he's not interested in that person, so we're not going to push his videos anymore. Now, again, this is more of like a YouTube streaming point of view as opposed to a Twitch streaming point of view. But a Discord is still extremely strong in Twitch as well. Very, very strong. Basically, it just gives you a feeling of community. You get to share links with each other. You get to share memes, images, have chats with each other outside of stream. Like, I can only converse with you, Jaquarius, so much through a stream. But something about having a Discord, there's just so much more you can learn about the people that are in your community that you cannot learn about them on stream. So I think that really helps kind of keeping the attention of your viewers. Like, just having that extra avenue to converse with them and to really, like, you know, make them feel like they're a part of a community, which this is, you know? So that's a huge one, I think, having a Discord. And there was another one I was going to get to, but it sort of slipped my mind. So unfortunately, I cannot give you that other piece of advice I was thinking, because, as I mentioned, today my brain is pretty scattered and I'm forgetful. You remember you messed with OBS and moved it around violently until your computer froze? What does that mean, I'm on? Like, messed around with it in what kind of way? Yeah. I hope you didn't, like, hit your PC, huh? You mean like you're just, like, dragging windows around and stuff, or dragging sources around, hiding them and unhiding them, and clicking checkboxes and refreshing cache and all that? I guess OBS doesn't like it when you do too many things at once. That's true. Oh boy. Okay, now we're moving on to the legs, it looks like, on this Gundam. Now we're moving on to the legs. So, A8, PC3, and B10 it's telling us to build there. So let's start with A here. A is all the way at the bottom. It's the biggest looking runner here. A8. Do you happen to do any sort of... Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. Now that it comes back to me, Jaquarius, is simply making videos. That is huge if you want to be successful pretty quickly on YouTube, is making videos. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really push streaming as much as it does videos. Because videos, shorter form content, are what keep people more hooked on the platform. With live streams, people tend to like click them, watch them for maybe 5 minutes, and then tune out. But videos are like offline, forever there kind of content that people love to go back to or find for the first time a year later, 2 years later, 9 years later. I've seen videos pop up in my feed. So you want to try and create videos if you can. Unfortunately, this channel, it's something I've kind of been mulling over recently, and it's that I really, really want to make videos, but I'm still kind of just trying to figure out what is my passion for video making. What exact videos do I want to make? Do I really want to stick exclusively to stream highlights? Do I want to do more informational content for people? Tutorial style content? Do I want to, I don't know, do interesting like video essay type of videos where like I put a ton of effort into editing stuff and make things interesting? I don't know, you know, I really don't know. So the mood kind of has to strike me. The mood kind of has to strike me for me to start working on a video. And it's tough to get that going, but I think that is another huge aspect of retaining an audience and keeping people interested. You sometimes have these bursts of energy and upload daily, but a lot of the time you run out of motivation. Yeah. I used to have a channel on this site. I kind of operated it for about 10 years. I had a channel, and I uploaded it very, very sporadically, extremely sporadically. I would upload when I wanted, literally just whenever I wanted. And that was both I don't know, it was great. But in the long run, I think that channel at the end of 10 years, I had maybe about 550 subscribers after 10 years of just uploading like whatever I wanted to the channel. And a lot of it was very high effort, but it's, I don't know if that kind of content could really translate to this channel as well. I'd have to kind of see. I'm still figuring it out. Welcome Barry, welcome Bush. But yeah, that motivation is super tough to hang on to. I totally get you, Jaquarius. I kind of feel that too. Just that motivation just kind of goes out. A lot of my motivation personally is wanting to improve the stream experience. For some reason with this channel, I'm really just not as focused on videos as I used to be on the old channel. Something about VTubing specifically, I really like the live atmosphere, the live, like just doing things live is just more appealing to me than making videos at the moment. Just due to the nature of, I guess, VTubing, you know? There are some VTubers that really pump out like YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts right now is a very good way to get yourself like found and noticed. If you can make like a short that pops off, you'll get a lot of subscribers. Can't guarantee that they'll be like, they might be what people call dead subs, where they're like, they subscribe to you for that one short they saw that they thought was really funny, but they don't follow any of like your content. They just kind of subscribe and give you a number, but they're not actually like here. You know what I mean? Yeah, the funny part is, Bush, I did notice in your Minecraft server, I saw the name Jaquarius like just today, and I'm like, oh, so that's how Jaquarius showed up into the chat at the end of like last night's stream. I was curious about that. So he's a friend of yours. Cool, cool, cool. You've gotten 100 subs from Shorts. Oh, there you go. There you go, man. Yeah, Shorts are a meta. Shorts are absolutely a meta. I'm sort of, what I'm trying to do in the coming weeks, I suppose. Next week will be my last like full week for a while, because I am like, what is it? Evo Las Vegas is coming up in mid-July, like July 18th, I think it is, until the 21st or so. So that weekend, and basically that week from Thursday onward, I'm gonna be like out in Las Vegas. So I will not be here to stream that week. I think I'll have to see if I'll do a stream that Wednesday. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens if I do a single stream that week or not. But in the coming weeks, I just want to attempt doing like a vertical stream or something like that, you know? Because vertical streams are another good way to just get eyes on your channel without sort of having to force yourself to make a video. And this is another problem too. I feel like the best videos come when you're just in the mood to make them, as opposed to forcing yourself to make them. When you just feel inspired, the mood strikes you, you're just really in a zone with that video, and you know that it's going to be a banger. You're pouring all your heart into it. You're like, this has non-stop great beats. I love this. If this was uploaded by someone else, I would sit through the whole thing. When you have that video going, wonderful. But a lot of people don't have that video going a lot of the time. And it's sort of, I think that you shouldn't really force the videos. I don't think you should force the videos. I have experience with that on this channel. Me and a couple other streamers were doing a challenge a little while ago about like uploading videos every 2 weeks. And I just realized like those videos take a lot of effort, and I'm not pouring like my heart and soul into them. Not necessarily, I mean, I kind of did, but they weren't like as good as they could have been if I just sort of sat on it and made it whenever I was in the mood to, I suppose. So So yeah, when you don't have video ideas in mind, in my case as a streamer, it's a good idea, I think, to kind of make vertical streams. Go live in vertical format so that you appear in people's live streams, in people's shorts feeds naturally, because there are a lot of mobile users. 70% of YouTube watchers are on their phone. So the fact that you can access like 70% of people who are just scrolling through shorts and stuff is a very, very wonderful thing. Now, I don't know, Jaquarius, if you necessarily stream at the moment or if you upload videos at the moment. But yeah, vertical streams are a cool thing. And don't take your horizontal stream and just like scale it down and make it fit into a vertical format. No, reformat your layout to work for the vertical stream format, right? You got to put at least a little bit of effort in that part. You can't just like, I've seen some people that do like horizontal gameplay and they squish it down. They squish it down into like the vertical format video, and it just doesn't quite work visually. It's just really hard to see the gameplay. You can hardly see, I guess the streamer, they put themselves at the top or at the bottom and you can see them better, but you have to figure out something that works best for vertical format. I usually think just chatting seems to be like what people generally do for vertical content, is just chatting, maybe ASMR, or like maybe playing a vertical mobile game on their phone, like streaming a literal vertical mobile game for people to watch. But I don't know, you can just like vertical stream Call of Duty to people personally, and I don't think that would be a great stream. I think that befits a horizontal type of stream, you know. Welcome M Plushie, yes, Plushie. There's Jay. Oh, how is he in two places at once? Who is this imposter on my shoulder? Who is this imposter on my shoulder? One of them is not real tonight. One of them is not real. Or perhaps Jay figured out how to clone himself. Or you could change the aspect ratio of a game. You could make it like 4:3 and try to squeeze it into vertical. It might look better. But I don't know. That's up to you. That's up to you to experiment, Jaquarius. That is entirely up to you to experiment with. I don't have vertical stream experience yet. That's something I'm planning to work on in the near future. So maybe I can get back to you with tips on vertical streaming once I actually do it myself. But I have only watched friends do vertical streams. And not, you know, I just have none of my own experience. None of my own experience. So I am not an authority on the matter. Let's see. Was it PC3 we're looking for? PC3. 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 Where's PC3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's this thing up here. There we go. Excellent. So we got that there, and B10. Gotta check the B runner. B is one of the more rare runners to get here. I think, is this one B underneath? Yeah, B is this one. Damn, we're actually getting into some of the dark shades of the model here. B, what is that? B10. 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 Here we go. You guys notice I actually have a decent camera angle this time. For the first HANDCAM stream ever, I actually have a properly set up camera. I have bit the bullet. I have bit the bullet because there really is no other way. I have bit the bullet, and I have a gooseneck going right up straight here like this, and then the camera just goes like that and looks down. So I have bit the bullet, and there is literally a piece of a stand between me and my build right here. There is a vertical gooseneck right in between me and the stuff I'm looking at. It's not off to the side like I wanted. There's just no way to make that happen. So for the sake of having a nice angle for you guys, I am biting the bullet and having something obstructing my view partially this week. I need to do this twice. Okay, I gotta build the foot twice. So we'll do that. Let me see. Let me look closer at that. That is flat piece up. So the foot goes in like this. All right. But it needs a little... How does it work? Like this? Is that it? Do I have that right? Ah, like this. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Okay. Flat piece goes in like this. Like so. If I could just... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Here, there we go. Yeah. Why is this so tricky? I just want it to go in straight. Oh, shoot. And it just fell through like multiple stories of runners. Here, I gotta look at this off camera and fit this in correctly, because this is just a very slippery piece. There we go. Oh, no. No. I almost inserted it wrong. Again. Like this. Aha! There we go. Push it in like that. There we go. Because you need this piece, you know, upwards so that the ball can conjoin into the foot. And then we just put the soles on here. Just like this. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Thank you, Bush. Thank you. I'm glad I know how to put together a foot. Rob, good evening. Good evening. Today is a very chill stream. Today is a very chill stream. Let me see. Okay, so there's this foot. Now I gotta just cut the exact same piece twice. Let me do that here. Just as long as you don't put it in your mouth. I promise. I promise. I will not be putting pieces in my mouth. How the heck do you get the cat box? What do you mean? What do you mean, how do you get the cat box? So, Bush, all you have to do is just click on the little emote thing in chat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go, Rob. You got it. You got it. I don't even need to explain. You're on it. You're on top of it. Yeah, it's just a you just find it manually in the YouTube emote section. It's not an emoji. It is a YouTube emote. I swear you've sent that emote before. Yeah, Bush, I swear you've sent that emote before. Yeah, there's two different cat boxes for some reason. I thought you'd sent it before. That's surprising to me. Somehow, I don't know who started that. Was that Amon? Amon, were you the one who started that? I think it was Amon that started the cat box trend. Oh, and sorry, I didn't like read that back, Amon. You moved to Windows. You moved to Windows that recorded until you saw infinite. Then after moving it a lot, it crashed. Oh, you're talking, Amon, about the desktop effect where you're like recording the OBS capture window and it just like tunnels, and you just see like the infinite tunnel, and you get to like see yourself like 5 seconds in the past, way down the tunnel. That type of effect, and OBS just couldn't handle it. It just crashed after a while. That's so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, that could definitely aggravate the software, I could imagine. You've been playing ZZZ this weekend? The music for the combat is so good. Rob, oh my god. Jury and everyone in Jury's chat has been very into ZZZ because she streamed it earlier in the week. I'm still trying to get into it. I just installed it like literally today because I had Fortnite open. I opened the Epic client and I was going to install it if I didn't already install it. I'm not going to stream the game. I don't think it's like a game that I really want to stream, but as for something that like I might play in my free time, likely I'm at least going to try it out, right? I mean, it's an urban aesthetic, and when it comes to urban aesthetics, I tend to prefer them over like the Asian aesthetics. I tend to be like I like the look of the game. I like the look of the game. Oh, Dark and Darker is on Epic? Whoa, Dark and Darker actually released and it's on Epic. That's crazy. Play for free now. Let me see here. I guess I didn't install it. Up, 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 up. I do not want a trailer. I don't want a noisy trailer. Yes, I would like to place an order for $0. God, Epic Games is so archaic. It's crazy. Tap the object that drinks water to remain alive. This is a CAPTCHA. This is a CAPTCHA challenge. Tap the object that drinks water to remain alive. That's crazy. It's like literally, it's just telling you find the animal in this picture. What? What? That is so funny. All right. Yes, I purchased my game for $0. So let me view this in my library, and I will have that. I will install that later on. But I don't want to play it on my phone, honestly, because like I don't think it would be a very fun phone experience playing ZZZ. I think it's definitely more of a like PC computer experience. I generally feel that way about all of the MiHoYo titles. I think you're correct. You were definitely the first one that started the cat box trend. I think that is true. That is true. I am kind of with you though, Bush, that the ZZZ animations feel a little overdone. Like they feel a little overdone, a little bit too like whiplashy and everything they do. Like, okay, if I'm to animate my hand here like a ZZZ character, I would be talking like this, and then I'm like whatever, you know. Whereas when you see like any other video game, people like they talk like this and they're like, you know, like that. But ZZZ has this like zaniness, like everyone is made of rubber kind of thing going on. It's cool, but it's a little annoying. I kind of get you, but it, you know, it's whatever. It's something you can get used to after a little bit of like just playing it, probably. Man, you got a stacked Ellen team and you're just barreling through all the missions. I don't even know the factions, know nothing, because I haven't really played it. So I'm out of the conversation. As soon as like more in-depth ZZZ stuff starts happening, all I can tell you is I do plan to try it out. That's it. Not on stream. In my free time, I plan to try out ZZZ. You plan to play ZZZ this week? There you go, Amon. There you go. Hermit Bounce, welcome, welcome. The way they animate the mouths reminds you of Sonic Adventure. I haven't seen it. I thought the mouth animations looked okay to me. I don't know, the mouth, I think they looked okay. I didn't like really pay too much attention, I guess. Those CAPTCHAs are used for training AI models, so probably working on something that can identify living creatures. Maybe. I guess that's it, Rob. Would make sense. Ellen is the Shark Maid on the main banner right now. Oh, the Shark Maid. That's right. You were talking about the Shark Maid before, Rob. I think in, what was it? The Arctic Egg stream? I think you were talking about it back then. Like half the characters in ZZZ got those JoJo teeth for real. What is that? What does that mean, JoJo teeth? I understand if you say like, oh, the JoJo shoulders, or like the JoJo eyes, or the JoJo stare, or the JoJo like onomatopoeia, or the JoJo pose, but what does the JoJo teeth mean? Oh, sharp pointed teeth? You feel like someone's gonna hurt themselves just brushing their teeth? Do JoJo characters have sharp pointed teeth? I thought JoJo characters, maybe I haven't been paying enough attention. I don't think they have sharp pointed teeth. JoJo character? Hold on. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let me like just go through Google Images real quick and see if I can find somebody smiling. Yeah, they have their mouth like slightly agape, and they're just kind of like, yeah, see, their teeth are like totally straight. They're totally straight. If I might be able to here, hold on. If I can do this and then this, yeah. See? You see, look at the teeth. You see? Like they generally look like this. I don't see any pointedness when it comes to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure teeth. I don't really see it. See? They just well, that's kind of off screen. You can't see it over there. But yeah, I don't know. Their teeth aren't like really pointed or anything like that. I haven't seen pointed teeth in JoJo that I can recall. If anything, it's other. Yeah, see, like this character from part 6, the baseball kid. Again, just straight teeth, straight teeth. Anyways, back to the. Oops, no, not that one. Why do you associate JoJo with sharp teeth? I have no idea. I don't even know. I have no idea, Rob. There are definitely other franchises that generally have like sharp teeth characters. I would try to remember it off the top of my head if I wasn't feeling so brain farty today. I don't know. But okay, let's get back to like finishing the foot, right? So we gotta clip A8 again. I gotta grab the A runner here. Oh my god, it's stuck. It's stuck. The runners are getting stuck on top of each other. There we go. A8. That was at the top here. The other one, the other foot right here on the left. God, I must say yet again, Rob, these pliers, these nippers are so good. These are so good. Seriously, I have not felt a need to like sand or like alter any of these cuts after I make the cut in any way. Like I rarely have used the nail filer, like ever. These pieces just feel like they just work. They just work. They just look great. I don't know. Something about the flushed. Something about the flushed nippers works great. Okay, put that in there. And put this right here like so. Boom. Other foot complete. That's all we needed to do. Now he has 2 feet. You see right here? 2 feet. Boom. Excellent. Right tool for the right job. You got it. I don't what actually is Tamiya? Because I noticed the anonymous donation that I got the other week. I think the first week that I was doing the Gundam build stream when I got the $30 donation. Again, thank you to whoever that was. I don't know who you are, but it says cash for Tamiya paint. This is hitting me like god tier content right now. Popcorn and microwave, socks off. But notice how he said cash for Tamiya paint. Yeah? And I notice your tool set, Rob, is also branded Tamiya. But what is Tamiya exactly? What is Tamiya? Their Gunpla paint? Tamiya is like a general hobby product. Oh, okay. I had a feeling they were like hobby involved, but okay, they just make products for all sorts of hobbies. Like even if you're a Warhammer painter or I don't know, a model train builder, like would they make stuff for you as well? I don't know. Gundam 1174. Welcome, Gundam 1174. Welcome. First time watching your stream? Well, my first time seeing you. Nice to see you here. It's a major brand for hobby stuff, especially modeling. Oh, okay. Especially modeling. Okay, I'm curious what type of other... What are some like outlier products that they offer that aren't related to Gundam? Like what is something that would help me get a better idea of how more well-rounded they are? Tamiya makes paint, model putty, panel lining stuff, and other tools / materials that are generalized for modeling. Ah, so anything that has to do with model kits of any kind, hobby kits of any kind. Even if it's like a wooden kit or something that you put together pieces of wood and you like paint them and stuff, Tamiya would like make something for that, I suppose. Huh. Cool. Oh, Sunshine Day, thank you for the subscription. Gundam 1174. I love the name. Gundam 1174. You're reminding me of like the when you play Fortnite and you're coming across like the default Fortnite names, you know, you just see like not a bot 69, nice shot 23. I was just playing Fortnite earlier today, so like seeing Gundam 1174 is like reminding me. It was reminding me of the Fortnite names that I was seeing from all the bots that would run up and try to shoot you, but they just acted like cannon fodder for you to loot. Oh, just finished class. Welcome, Umaru. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, Umaru, how are your like you say you're you've been saying like in past streams and stuff like, oh, I'm in class, or just finished class, or I got to go to class. Well, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, of course, I don't mean to pry, but like, what is your sort of, I don't know, what is it that you're in class for? You know, is it college level things kind of thing? You sent the animation that you have a problem from ZZZ in stream chat, specifically the girl. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. Stream chat. I'll try and mute this. Whoa. Let's see. Specifically the girl, huh? Whoa. Yeah, that is very jiggly, zany animation. Yep. That looks like, I don't know, that looks like more like promotional animation rather than animation that's actually in the game though. Maybe, Rob, since you play the game, you can check the video that Bush sent in the stream chat of the Discord and double check for me that like that's not in the game. Because that to me looks more like a promo animation to try and, you know, get eyes on your game outside of the game. But it doesn't seem like it would be quite that zany in the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Stuff like this. Tamiya panel line accent color 40 milliliters black. Oh, okay. So Tamiya is like a great brand then. Like Tamiya is like quality. Like if you get anything Tamiya, it's like, wow, you're set. Yeah, her mouth goes crazy in that animation. I see what you're talking about. Third year of bachelor's degree. Oh, nice, Umaru. Nice. You're almost there, man. You're almost there. You're almost there. Just like 1 year, 1.5 years or so. Your nickname is when you your first time making your Steam account, it's Gundam because your favorite anime 117 is Halo Master Chief. Yes, I'm a Halo fan. Awesome. Because your first FPS game and 4 is your birth month. Ah, I see. Okay. So you have 1174. In some of my old usernames, these accounts are really no longer around, but when I was growing up, I would put 115 in my name a lot because I was a huge like Call of Duty Zombies fan, and element 115 is the name of the element that came down from space via a meteorite and caused the zombie apocalypse in Call of Duty Zombies. So when I was growing up, again, these counts are not really around anymore, but when I was growing up, I had accounts that were like so-and-so 115. Like 115 was just like my default number to put in. I feel you on that name. 117 is awesome though. Yeah, that's a Master Chief number right there. I respect the hell out of that. I played the Master Chief collection like 4 years ago. I did mostly co-op with Dark Riku, who sometimes shows up in chat here from time to time. I didn't realize what I was missing out on with the Halo franchise until like those few years ago. I'd only played Halo Reach. I only owned Halo Reach, and I played Halo 3 with friends at their house growing up on the Xbox 360. Oh, and Halo CE, we only played the free trial on like my cousin's computers because he had like 3 computers in his house, and he would just like, you know, we had them all basically set up for like LAN play. Like we're all in the same Wi-Fi, so we all just play each other in Halo Combat Evolved, the demo version on Blood Gulch. Like just Blood Gulch. That's it. We just did Blood Gulch over and over and over again. It was so fun though. Super, super fun. It's just promo stuff for the ZZZ video. Yeah, it's just promo stuff. Gameplay isn't rubber like that. I had a feeling, Rob. I had a feeling. Yeah. Well, before you play ZZZ Bushman, we definitely gotta get you on we gotta get you playing some Mahjong stuff that'll really like properly run on your device and look pretty and is like a pick up and play type of game. We definitely gotta get you on that Reachy Mahjong at some point. I gotta sit down and like show you the ropes. I guess though, what it has to start with like you playing it in your free time, and then when you have questions, you can like approach me about them, because I'm always around to answer whatever you're confused about. Oh But you're also in your 3rd bachelor degree. That's sick. That is sick. That is sick. Wow, we got a bunch of 3rd bachelor degreeers here. Woo! Pulling people into Mahjong. Yes, Umaru. Yes. We will assimilate every cerulean into the Mahjong sphere. You only played Halo Combat Evolved in Halo 2. Dude, massive respect for that. I am amazed that you managed to be like a 117. Like, you were such a Halo fan that you have 117 in your name, but you actually like you're into the OGs, like purely the OGs. You don't play Infinite, you don't play 4, you didn't touch 5, don't play Reach, and none of that. Although 3 and Reach, from what I heard, like you were kind of missing out if you didn't play them. Kind of missing out. Oh my god, I have so many fond memories of 3 and Reach, man. Especially Reach. I played so much Reach. You'd put 110 as in 1st of October. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Ginja, welcome, welcome. Didn't see you there. Ginja, I didn't see you over there. I didn't see you there. How you doing tonight? You come around here often, Ginja? Oh yeah, the trial Halo CE. That's the one where it's ended with Sergeant Johnson. Yes, dude. Oh my god, Gundam, you actually know that shit? That's ingrained. That is ingrained in my brain. So, you beat the Halo demo. Not bad, soldier, not bad at all. But are you ready to take the next step in the full version of Halo? And then he goes into like a whole infomercial spree, and it shows you like cool clips of like shit blowing up, and it's like, this is what the real Halo experience is like. Buy now. I remember that shit like the back of my hand, because yes, every single time you finished playing it, it would just every single time you finished playing it, it would just scream at you with Sergeant Johnson and his promotional video. Oh my god, dude, I love that we share that oddly specific connection in that regard. You're about to quit your college? Oh darn. Everyone has their reasons. I'm not gonna ask you to go into detail, and I don't want to hear any detail, you know, in this type of chat. I don't want to hear any detail, but everyone has their reasons. All I can say is just make sure, I don't know, just make sure, like, really think it over. Really think it over before you like leave the system. Is it really something that you just don't think you ever want to do in life? Is it too stressful? Is it too hard? Do you think it's going to diminish from your life enjoyment in the future by not getting the degree in the specific thing that you're studying in right now? You know? You've only played Infinite. You're not even a week. It was not for me. Dude, Infinite was one of like, at the start, Infinite like played like the best Halo I've ever played. Straight up. I loved Infinite off the rip. But unfortunately, like I have what, 110 hours or so in Infinite? It's a fantastic like engine. It's a wonderfully built game, but it wasn't able to, it had a lot of technical debt, and it wasn't able to meet content demands of the player base. So it slowly died out. It slowly died out. 343 does not have very good management over there, unfortunately. Pale Ride, welcome Quizzy Mech. Pale Rider, an all-time personal fave. It's so funny you say that, because so many people, whether it's like my friends or viewers in stream, have said like they love the Pale Rider. I friend of the show, the Dwidget, who you might see show up in chat from time to time, he sent me this kit for free. Like, just because I'd never built before, and he's like, hey, you want to stream Gundam? I can send you a kit. I can even send you like a pair of nippers and stuff for free. So I kind of just asked some friends, like, hey, which is like the best kit from this stack that I might be able to request? And they're like, oh dude, go Pale Rider. It's like, it's P Bandai. It's, you know, they were able to tell me all this stuff about it that I don't know anything about, because I'm not a Gundam fan. Like, I know nothing about the franchise. Practically nothing, even though all of my friends are massive Gundam fans. They're super big into it. But yeah, that's what I chose this kit specifically because to me it looks very, very like law enforcement-esque. It looks very police-like. So that's why I just enjoy this color scheme that he's got going on. Wanted to play Reach in Halo 3. You really do, but your laptop is at that time is still old. Ah, that's right. Halo 3 was technically on PC, wasn't it? Halo 3 was technically on PC. I think you can still play Halo 3 on PC through well, oh no, duh. Now they have the Master Chief Collection. Before the Master Chief Collection, do you remember the El Dorado? I think it was called the El Dorado mod for like PC gamers and stuff. You were able to actually play Halo 3 before the Master Chief Collection. Somebody like ported Halo 3 or something, the multiplayer experience to PC, and it got so many people hyped. That was like the internet experience for a time. I want to say back in like 2015, maybe 2016-ish. That was a crazy time. People were like, bro, want to hop on Halo 3? It was like 2007 all over again, but on PC. That was so cool, and it was so successful. Microsoft had to shut it down, and because of the excitement that Halo 3 mod brought up, it actually spurred the creation of the Master Chief Collection. They were not going to make a Master Chief Collection until they realized how successful that Halo 3 mod was. In fact, some of the people that made that Halo 3 mod, I think they brought them into 343. You played the demo, then you played the full one. I got you. You're repeating your third year, Umaru, but it might not work out too. Oh, darn. I'm sorry to hear that for both of you. Well, I hope, you know, I just, all I can say as a streamer, all I can say is I hope things work out for you guys. That's really, like, seriously all I can say. I hope things work out for you guys, and, you know, things just sort of work out. Bean Huang, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Blue Crew, the Ceruleans, as we call ourselves around here. First time with HG, nice one, bro. Yes, first time with a high grade, exactly. First time with a high grade. And it's a P Bandai kit, apparently. You're able to tell, well, I don't have the top of the box. It's kind of over on my bed over there. But you can tell it's a P Bandai kit when it doesn't have colors on the outside of the box, when it's a monochromatic design on the outside of the box. So I thought that was a cool little tidbit, because they're not meant to be sold in stores. P Bandai is meant to be delivered from warehouse to door. It's not meant to be advertised on shelves and stuff like that. Let's see. It goes downhill from Halo 4. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. The whole franchise does. Pale Rider is one of your favorites, not because of the mobile suit, but the story. I see. Yeah, I heard the story. I sort of heard it last week. I should probably keep that open in a tab and like read it for myself. Let me do that right here. Pale Rider. There's a cowboy western called the Clint Eastwood as the Pale Rider. Okay. I'm not trying to look for the western, Google. I'm trying to look for the Gundam, please. I gotta type Pale Rider Gundam. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll keep that open in a tab. I'll just read the wiki at some point and like get the story background better on what the Pale Rider's exact background is. I heard the Pale Rider is kind of like a suit that has multiple pilots. It's like a Masamune sword where like the wielder is different, but the sword is always the same through the decades and through the centuries, kind of thing. And let me see, Ginja, if you like the law enforcement angle, there's a Leo police model. I think it's a Build Fighters one that looks really cool. Oh, let me look that up. Leo police Gundam. Let's see, Leo, the Gundam wiki. Whoa, I don't know about this one. Is a mass-produced general-purpose mobile suit introduced in the TV anime Mobile Suit Gundam Wing? I don't know if we're talking... This doesn't look very law enforcement-y. Oh, I see. You got to get it with the specific colors. Got it. I can show you guys right now real quick. Let me bring this in. You see that? That's the Leo build that he's talking about. I see it. The one I was looking at was colored differently. It looked like it was like brown camo or something like that. It didn't look very law enforcement-esque. This one I see though. This one I can definitely see. This one looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Zoom. Oh, whoops! I keep clicking the wrong thing off. Here we go. Get the cam back. Hope the build will help your interest about the franchise. Have a fun build time. Thank you, Quizzy. Thank you. I will. I'm sorry I'm like yapping so much. I'm just seeing so many new faces in chat. I guess YouTube is doing its thing and just kind of pushing the Gundam streams out to people. Which is funny because I said like, oh, I'll do this like one-off Gundam stream and then I'll probably like, you know, I'll replace Sunday with like more video games or something like that. Or I have a lot of Legos on my shelf because to be quite honest with you guys, I grew up with Legos, and when it comes to kits that I build, I am much more of generally like a Lego preferer. I know to Gundam fans that's like, oh, Legos, what the hell, baby, but like that's just what I like, man. I can't like I like Legos, you know. I like Legos, so I have like a few boxes sitting on my shelf that I want to get around to building them. But yeah, I don't know. Gundam will probably come back on the channel after I'm done with the Pale Rider, but I don't know when. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like a weekly Gundam build streamer. That won't be. That won't be. The story is dark. I heard. Should I call you like Gundam sounds too generic, but also 117? I guess I could call you 117. I think 117 is a good like shorthand for you. I'll call you 117. I have heard that the story for Pale Rider is dark. Yes, I have heard that in last stream. You can tell it's P Bandai, by the way. It's not available in your country, Ginja. It's not. What? Are you? The UK doesn't get certain Gundams? Are you kidding me? Whoa. I just kind of thought like anything that America got in terms of Japanese goods, like the UK would get too. I didn't really think that like some were just not available in the UK. Oh man. Back in the day, P Bandai served as a way to release recolor and kits with like unique accessories like weapons or head sculpts. Yeah, this kit is really cool, and the reason that besides the law enforcement angle, I went with it because all the way at the bottom here, look at this. Look at that. Holy moly, look at that weaponry. Look at that heavy weaponry. I love that. Oh my goodness. The heavy guns. I like the heavy guns. So yeah, I see that. I see that with the P Bandai Hermit Bounce. Dropped a minute of ZZZ combat in the stream chat for you. Oh, for Bush. Okay. Got it. I'll take a look at that too, Rob. I haven't really watched too much ZZZ. I know Jury streamed it, but that was more of like a background noise stream for me because I was like really busy with work that day and stuff like that. So I did not actually like observe every aspect of ZZZ, and I kind of purposely wanted to keep it that way because seeing her play it looked fascinating. It really did look fascinating. But I just, you know. Oh, there she is. I really enjoy the slowness of ZZZ. There you go. They may be talking about the GBN guard frame. The GBN guard frame. Ah yes, Leo, the mass-produced mobile suit that can technically beat a Gundam but really bad in show because of pilot skill issues. Oh, is that it? The suit is kind of good, but you just need the right pilot inside of it and it can turn the tables. If you like police aesthetics, there's a mecha series called Pat Labor. You should check it out. It's not Gundam, but it's a literal police mech. Okay, let me Googling. Pat Labor. Ooh. I like what I'm seeing. Image-wise, I like what I'm seeing here. Cool robot, too. Whoa, oh my god, it's actually got like the pauldrons of this robot are like literal like police sirens. Like, oh dude, that looks sick. Okay, you've piqued my interest here. I will definitely give this series a little look-see after stream in more depth. Jagans and James Gunn are also kind of like law enforcement. Oh my god, are these like more series? Hold up, Jagans or Jagans? Jagans? Oh, this is from Gundam. I see. And then the other one you said was Jagans and James Gunn. James Gunn. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys are giving me more law enforcement kits. All right, I'll do my due diligence, my due research after the stream. Here, C2 and C1, so I'm looking for the C runner here. The C runner right here. C2 and C1. I think I cut it with the piece, so like right here, I cut it with the stump. Right there. Whoa! I'm glad even though these pieces are falling down into the great runner abyss, at least they're not popping off and flying everywhere else. It's like inhumane experiment for pilot named Chloe something, pretty dark. Oh, so it's like, I might have heard this last week, so sorry if like I'm once again reacting like this is new information. But so yeah, I was just hearing like government experiment piloted by a female, at least initially, but the pilot can change because the Pale Rider suit stays around, and that the story is pretty dark. That was like the gist of what I got last time, but all the details and things I can't quite remember. I'll look at the wiki later on for all the details of it. So relaxing in contrast. Oh, ZZZ was really relaxing in contrast to Mahjong. Dude. I don't know. I don't find Mahjong like that. I think it's because I was feeling exhausted from Mahjonging like with crutches. Like having there was one, for those that don't know, I stream Mahjong. I'm trying not to do it like every week, but at the moment it's kind of like a weekly thing, or at least a bi-weekly thing. I tend to do a Mahjong stream that has like a special spin to it, like, oh, Mahjong, but I can only get my answers from my 8-ball, or Mahjong, but I'm gonna eat spicy noodles while I play Mahjong. And that has felt like chaos. That has felt like abysmal. Like my gameplay suffers so hard. I can't make any decisions correctly. I can't think through anything. It was basically like you're just watching a train wreck, you know? And so when I finally got to, for that tournament stream earlier in the week, when I finally got to like just sit down and play Mahjong with nothing but you guys, the chat, and like some Akagi music in the background, and just think it through and try to win, that's when it felt like everything was just fitting into place. Everything was just fitting into place right there. It's like Brock Lee, right? I just took off the weights. I took off the weights, and suddenly my body felt so agile. My brain felt way more agile. I could think through everything while like juggling chat and, you know, trying to be entertaining and all that stuff. It definitely happened. So maybe that's why to me Mahjong is like I played it on hard mode basically to begin with, and now I'm like taking it easy, and Mahjong is relaxing to me. Maybe that's why. They put the If you like counter combat in fighting games, you'll probably enjoy the combat in ZZZ. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of like parrying, which is cool. I do like parrying. You don't think ZZZ is for you, Maru? I got you. The MC almost died in the first episode. I'm guessing this is in relation to the Pale Rider. Or are you talking about the anime you recommended me? Pat Labor or Pat Labor? Pat Labor? Patorebo. Maybe it's Patorebo. I don't know. Also note, Pale Rider is heavily customizable with other Gunpla kit. It also is true in the mobile suit story. Ooh, that's cool. You can like mix and match it. I like dynamic stuff like that. Allow the purchasee to mix and match things with their other purchases. Allow them to consume and reward them for consuming. I understand. Oops. Oh shoot. Oh, and Gundam 1174. Oh, so you came from Jury's Gundam streams. Okay, so you're familiar with Jury. It's interesting to see, like, try to do like a guessing game or figuring things out of like who found me through like the YouTube algorithm and who found me through through like Jury's community or like other streamers community, or like in what is it? In oh my god, it started with a J. What was the name again? It's kind of a long name. Jaquarius. In Jaquarius's case, he found me through Bush's Minecraft server. So it's always funny seeing like where did the new faces that I haven't seen before come from. Dude, Jaquarius, say less. I fucking love Titanfall 2. I adore Titanfall 2. I actually do want to play the story mode. I do want to play the story mode on stream at some point. Titanfall 2 is like one of the best. I mean, multiplayer wise, everything, like literally everything about it is so good. Everything about it is so good. I said this in my debut. I am upset that Apex Legends overtook Titanfall as like the more popular franchise. It genuinely upsets me. It genuinely upsets me that Apex is like the king now, as opposed to the Titanfall franchise. Where is Titanfall 3? As soon as all the Apex kiddies hop on Titanfall for the first time, if they make a Titanfall 3, they hop on it, they will realize exactly what they have been missing this whole time. Double jump, wall running, everybody can zip line as long as they have the grapple hook enabled. Everybody has a mech that they can call in. A mech, dude. Come on. There's so much to love about Titanfall. There's so much to love about Titanfall that just does not... Apex is just a neutered version of it. I get it, it's like the Battle Royale mode, so Titanfall does not have a Battle Royale, but if you just made a Battle Royale with like Titanfall gameplay, like not Apex gameplay, but like Titanfall gameplay, if you just think it through enough, it could be really, really, really cool. I swear, Respawn, please do it, please. I want a Titanfall 3. But yes, Titanfall 2, I would love to stream on this channel at some point. In fact, just in case it's not in my sheet of future videos, let me make sure that it is. Titanfall 2. Yeah, we all miss Titanfall 2. We all miss Titanfall 2. And the single player is like genuinely good. The single player campaign is really, really good. Mahjong, but you tase yourself every Ron? Dude. But what if though? Mahjong. As he types it into his list of ideas. Mahjong. But he tases himself after every Ron. Oh god. That's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to put it in as an idea anyways and mull over it in my free time. You have 300 hours in Titanfall 2? That's awesome, Jaquarius. That is awesome. In Gundam, there are mobile suits called grunt suits, which basically means they are mass-produced and share many pilots. Pale Rider is technically a grunt suit because there are a few made. I see. So they have a reason for being kind of lazy with the Gundam designs and reusing a lot of... If they're animating a scene, they have a reason to like reuse a bunch of the same Gundams and draw them in different poses to count as like an army or a crowded scene. It's like you know, drawing background characters in an anime, but they get to do that with the Gundams because there's a lore reason for it. But that makes sense in real life too, I guess. That makes sense in real life. There's a lot of mass-produced weaponry out there. That's why they're called standard issue. Most HE kits are very kit bashable. I can imagine that, Ginja. Yeah, it's probably less so, like, as you get higher and higher in rarity, you have more specific pieces and more specific things to worry about. Oh my gosh. Guys, I am so bad at, like, keeping up with chat and building at the same time. That is a skill. I wonder if I will ever get that down pat. Let's see, PC1 here. I just wanna yap. I just wanna yap. Which is funny because at the start of the stream, I was so, like, I felt so low energy and tired and fuzzy. But now that there's chatter going on about, I don't know, suddenly I guess I've warmed up. You could say I've just warmed up a little bit more. Here, so I gotta put this together like this with, oh my god, this is so tiny. What is that? C2, the thing goes downwards. C2, the thing goes downwards, and then I put it in like this. Ah! Oh, and hi, Tao. Howdy. Welcome. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Hermit Bounce. The story mode of Titanfall, it's short and sweet. It's a beautiful story. It's like 4 to 6 hours long. It's fantastic. Fantastic. People say Apex movement's so good, but it will always feel like botched Titanfall to me. Same. Same here. Same here. That auto pistol kind of killed Titanfall multiplayer though. What, you mean the smart pistol? Not necessarily though. Because, I don't know. At least from my time playing Titanfall 2 multiplayer, it didn't feel like the smart pistol was ruining my experience of it. The smart pistol was busted in Titanfall 1 multiplayer, as far as I'm aware. But the smart pistol in Titanfall 2 onwards is a little bit more balanced. Or it's like it's locked behind like a special ability or something. It's not something I don't think that you can just equip in your pocket. And have it as your main secondary. I wouldn't go so far, Ginja, as to say I hate Apex. It's just that it's like, man, I wish they could coexist without Titanfall being dead for this. You know what I mean? Why did Titanfall have to die for it? That's the part that like kind of grinds my gears a little bit there. Kind of grinds my gears. Is this right? What is this? Huh? Am I getting this right? Oh, wait, is this... This don't look right. Wait a minute, this don't look right. Okay. And then I squeeze this like this. Boom. Nice. Nice. Battle Royale games need to die now? No! I was just playing Fortnite with Barry and co earlier. It was really fun. Battle Royales are awesome. I say they stay around, but... It's unfortunate that when Battle Royales happen to take over the original series that it spawned from. That's the unfortunate part, especially if that original series was like genuinely good. Look at, I mean, for example, Titanfall, right? Apex happened, Titanfall died. Look at Fortnite Save the World, right? Fortnite Battle Royale happened, Fortnite Save the World had to die for it. Them's the breaks. One's just making too much money, you know? Yeah, exactly, Barry. Exactly. Well, I don't know if jury might be preoccupied. I'm not sure right now. I think perhaps a money match might be occurring. But I don't know if she finished the kit or not. I did not see the ending of the stream because I had my own stream to get to last night. Did not think I was gonna write that in. What does that mean, Barry? That I was gonna write that in? Oh, you mean that I was gonna type that in my ideas, like that I would electrocute myself after every run? maybe a light little buzz, you know, a light little buzz. That's all. A light little, not like a literal tase, but like a light little like zap, something to get you going like ah, you know. Someone scavenged the coding of Apex and found a date, month, and year of something. It is possible that it's the release of Titanfall 3. Gundam, I have given up all hope of any, Apex, Titanfall 3 leaks. All of it means nothing to me. Zero. Nada. They have teased time and time and time and time again that a Titanfall 3 like might be coming, or at least the community builds it up, and nothing ever happens. So I'm done with it. I'm through with it. I'm just, when it happens, it happens. To me at this point, Titanfall 3 is starting to get Half-Life 3 vibes in terms of just how like rare it is, how seemingly impossible it is for that game to actually be made. It is a unicorn. It is a rare, like non-existent thing. It's like everyone has a Mandela effect for the Titanfall series even existing in the first place. Even Respawn themselves just forget Titanfall exists. It feels like it sometimes. C1, C2. C1, C2. Cake making stream when? That would have to be when I move into my own place. Straight up, that would have to be a different cafe, let's say. Oh my god, I gotta figure out like an easier Jaquarius. I don't know. What do I say? Jacques? Jacques. You're Jacques. Now you're Jacques. I know this is a totally different name, but now you're Jacques. I'll call you Jacques. I'll call you Jacques. Okay. Boom. Got another piece off here. And now the other one right here. Oh, am I cutting right? Oh, I almost snipped the piece off itself. That would have been unfortunate here. Awesome. Okay, cool. Jay needs some chat text-to-speech reader. What does that mean, Rob? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Jay needs some text-to-speech. I would love it. You know what? That would be super cool if like, I could change like when you donate to my channel, I do have a text-to-speech reader. But I could change it from like the Mimi, like, hello, I am the British guy who has the Mimi voice of text-to-speech. Every time, in every single funny Twitch clip you see, there's a funny British man talking like this. Like, and I could change it from that voice to like there's like a kind of kid sounding voice. But to me, that would befit Jay's voice very well. I think that would be a good Jay voice. And I could change the image that pops up to be like Jay in some way, shape, or form. So it's like as if Jay is speaking the text-to-speech donation. That would be pretty fun. Hey, I have my sheet up right here. I might as well insert that. All right. The idea of the smart pistol was to have a crutch for new players to use to assist in the aiming against the movement of advanced players at the cost of a primary slot in the first game. Oh, in the second game it was a kill streak. I got you, Herma Bounce. Yeah, in the second game I only remember it coming out during very specific situations, but I never felt like, oh, I'm so annoyed by this pistol even in Titanfall 2. I was like, oh, I died to the smart pistol. I'll respawn and move on, kind of thing. Because they realized there was nothing stopping skilled players with good movement using it against new players. Oh, true. That would be pretty detrimental in Titanfall 1. Say the word wormst. This is to see how fast chat is. What does that mean? Wormst? Wormst. Well, you can see how fast chat is moving by like just typing. Like you can see, are you talking about the delay by any chance? Because you can see, you type your message and hit enter and then see how long it takes for this up here, for it to appear up here in the top right. And then you can, like, that's the chat delay. Usually there's about like a 8 to 10 second delay on my streams. I don't have ultra low latency because that causes a lot of like stuttering and stuff like that. But I do have low latency streams. If you like alcohol, then there's one for you. Tequila Gundam. What is that? Tequila Gundam. What am I gonna see here? What is this? What is this? This is a real Gundam? The Tequila Gundam is a mobile fighter that appears in the TV anime Mobile Fighter G Gundam? Why? Why is it called Tequila Gundam? Guys, why is there a Mexican alcoholic drink in my Gundam? In my Japanese robot series? I don't understand. I don't understand. Juju did not finish the kit. Gonna have a good few weeks of that kit yet. Oh, okay. Got you, Ginja. Got you. There you go, Rob. See? You were stole the exactly. The Titanfall leaks are starting to look like the Half-Life leaks. I didn't even need to read your message. I just knew. We had the same brain cell. We shared the same brain cell in that moment. I realize your desk mat thing has Edgeworth and Von Karma. Nice. Yes. Yes. Shall I show you a little bit more? Perhaps I can move some stuff around and take the runners off for a second and remove this stuff. And I can show you like in a little more detail what the rest of the desk mat looks like. Yeah. I can show you. I can tilt this to the left here. You see there's Maya Faye. There's Phoenix Wright. There's Pearl Faye. Then there's Larry the Butts, and then there's Von Karma and Edgeworth, and unfortunately you can't see it because of my keyboard, but it's my favorite prosecutor in the back, Mr. Godo. Godo is my favorite. Besides Maya Faye, Godo is like pretty much my second favorite, if not favorite, Phoenix Wright character. It's just, I have to give priority to Maya because she appears in more than one game. That's the only reason that Godo is not like number one favorite, is because he's only in Trials and Tribulations. That's it. Is Missile in this Ace Attorney? Yes, Missile is in like all of the OG Ace Attorneys. All of the OG Ace Attorneys have Missile in it in some way, shape, or form. At least I think. Maybe not the first game, but I think the second and third games he's there. And is that Animal Crossing music you hear? Yes, Tao. What a very observant ear you have. I am playing a mix of Animal Crossing nighttime, evening type music. Which, speaking of nighttime here, I think it is about time. We alter the scenery, you know? The time of day has passed a little bit. We are now in the evening hours. The world of G Gundam design. Seriously, look up the G Gundams. You'll love them. Okay. G Gundams. Why? I wonder why. Like, what is... Oh, whoops. I meant to type G Gundam. Okay. I will look that up after stream. I'll look into that after stream and how goofy the designs are. I've seen this protagonist before with the bluish black hair and the red headband. I've seen this guy before. How about Nobel Gundam? Nobel? Like Nobel Prize? Nobel Gundam? What the heck? Whoa, that is a... What? Dude, that design goes hard kind of though. She looks like that's a boss girl design for a Gundam if I've ever seen one. She looks like a Sailor Moon character. She's got the boss girl pose. She's got like a literal like whip, I guess. Dude, she is this character. Franziska Von Karma, she's this character in Mobile Suit Gundam form. That's crazy. How many of you have actually played a lot of Animal Crossing? I'm curious, like who out of my fans, out of the Ceruleans, have played tons of Animal Crossing? Am I like alone here? Am I the only one who's like played Animal Crossing? Not every single year, but like on and off for about 10 to 15 years at this point. And every single Animal Crossing, I've played it throughout the entire year. Like every single new Animal Crossing, I play it for the whole year before like dropping it and then waiting for the next Animal Crossing. Every single one. At least from City Folk onward on the Wii. Animal Crossing City Folk, that was the first one I ever played. New Horizons, I put like 250 hours into New Horizons. I want to show off my island on this someday, but unfortunately, let's just say the name of my character is not blue. I made that island long before I considered streaming, so I can't just stream the game to you guys, unfortunately. I would need to like make it a video, like, oh, here's a tour of my island, and censor accordingly. I would need to censor accordingly. Here, let me readjust the camera here. Ooh. City folk music is still my favorite though, which I realize City folk just steals Wild World music from the Nintendo DS. Played a bit of New Horizons, but that's about it. You only have New Leaf? Ah, I see. You've never played. You played the old one on the DS, wasn't for you. Oh, darn. Oh, no. All right, well, at least we have some that have played one of the games. I'm at least happy enough about that. But no Animal Crossing super fans in here yet. Interesting, interesting. I'm still the biggest Animal Crossing fan in this chat. It's just a nice, relaxing game. I don't know. It brings me home. It brings me home. So now I am looking for... Oh no, I need to like put that together again. This other one, I need to put it together just like the other. Oh my god, guys, in this hour and a half, oh, this is one of my favorite songs. In this hour and a half, I've put together 2 feet and this. Oh god, I'm getting too distracted. I'm getting too distracted. How do people like Jury do it? How do they manage to chat and build at the same time? Ah! It is a skill. It is definitely a skill. I'm putting together the wrong piece. Hold up, it's this one and this one over here. So this over here, and this goes like this. Okay, boom. And now we put this together like that. Yes. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, now step 16. PC 11, PC 7. PC 11. Where's my nippers? Here they are. They were buried off to the side. PC 11. PC 11. And PC 7. There's just some Animal Crossing songs like this one. I distinctly remember waking up on sleepless nights on my Wii. This was what hour is this? This is the Animal Crossing 10 p.m. Animal Crossing City Folk 10 p.m. Yeah, this is like when I'm up late as a kid on my Wii, and I would like hop in to check on people, try to see if like Celeste is there to maybe like get some see a star, maybe collect some star bits. I don't know, like I spent all times of day on Animal Crossing, and nighttime is one of my favorite times of day in that game for sure. Usually I'm playing that game like at night. Unless we're talking about New Horizons, I mainly played that around like noon in the afternoon, because that was like a COVID game, you know. I wake up and it's like, oh, time to check on Animal Crossing, and then I do. By the way, I don't time skip. I'm not a time skip cheater, okay? Maybe as I get older, I'll feel a little bit less like hesitant to do that, but I am not a time skip cheater. I actually genuinely play Animal Crossing at the pace it is designed to be played. I play that game day by day, week by week, month by month. I don't skip ahead. And I heard now they try to combat people that skip ahead by only including like the wintertime content, the fall content, the future holidays in a future update. Like you cannot time skip on release and get the Halloween stuff, you know? Because they don't have the update yet. You need to wait until the real life Halloween to be able to get the Halloween items, you know? So yeah, you can't really, if you can't time skip as effectively as you used to be able to in the older games. Hey Pog, yes, Gundam. Yeah, it's not a lot of progress, Umaru. I know. I know. That's why I'm working on it. I'm trying to keep my head down. Even though I love to talk to you guys, but I'm trying to keep my head down a little bit more now. Let me see. So I put that together. Oh no, this is... I cut the first piece out. Now I need to cut out PC 7. PC7. Where's PC7? PC7. Where's... Oh my god. Oh, ah! PC7. PC777. Right here. There we go. Nice. Welcome, Jokopo. On the bright side, more Gundam streams. So true, buddy. So true. Despite my best efforts of trying to really like, oh, maybe this Gundam should take me like 2, 3 to 4 streams, and then I can stop streaming Gundam, and I can fill it with like another game idea I've been having, and like, you know, do more different stuff throughout the week. No. This is seeming like I'm gonna be doing this for like the next 3 weeks. just this. I'm gonna be doing this for like the next 3 Sundays, except for, again, Evo Japan weekend. I'll be going to Las Vegas in like July 18th to the 21st or so. I will not be streaming pretty much that entire week. I might stream Wednesday before I leave, but don't count on it. I'm not sure. That week I will be gone, which is the week after the next. But after that, yeah, like every Sunday, I mean, I think it's just going to be more Gundam here until I finish this kit. But this has always been like a glorified just chatting stream. There's just something to do in the background, but you know, I'm mainly here to talk to you guys. You guys are mainly here to talk to me, or like watch a Gundam be built, which if that's the case, I apologize. You probably have to watch this VOD at like 5 times speed to see an actual build happen. Yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons did come out at the exact perfect time. In fact, so perfect that people were memeing that Nintendo purposely engineered the coronavirus just so their game could sell as well as it did. That was... I've never seen like such an explosion of popularity for like previously like lesser popular Nintendo franchise. Animal Crossing New Horizons was like, everyone was on that. Everybody was on it. Even people were literally hosting, because COVID happened, people were hosting like graduations in Animal Crossing. Like teachers were using Animal Crossing to like aid students in different ways, or like people were holding seminars within the world of Animal Crossing and stuff like that. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. I had never seen an internet community come together under one game in a very long time, quite like that game did. That was a magical time. I mean, okay, I'm not... A lot of people were like, they felt like during COVID, they had to adjust heavily to adjust to COVID lifestyle. Man, COVID lifestyle is my default lifestyle. You know? I didn't feel like I had a lot of adjustment going into COVID. So to me, like chilling and playing Animal Crossing for 250 hours and having no job was just like a very normal thing to me. I was just like, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I get to like just be myself more, I guess. And now everyone else is being more like me. But to me, I was just super used to it. I don't know. A lot of people had a hard time adjusting. And I do feel for the people that were in school and had to adjust to COVID learning, because man, COVID classes, COVID school is kind of a joke, unfortunately. It was just, it's not for everybody. You don't learn, you just don't learn as well in online courses. You're paying for a college course and you have to take it online. I feel for those people. I feel for those people, including Brother Horizon. He was one of those people. The one time you time skipped, you didn't like it, felt so wrong. Oh, Tao, you are such a... You are a tax-paying citizen, so to speak. You are a tax-paying citizen through and through. Just like me, you are a tax-paying citizen. I mean, I like to joke on this channel that I'm a gremlin and I don't follow the rules and yada yada, but reality is I too have very strong moral code. I just, you know, I don't like to stick my neck out too much, you know? I do not enjoy doing that. Let's see. So it's like this, and then the piece goes in like what? with the square side up, and it's like this. Am I seeing this correctly? Like that? I think like that. I think I have that correct. Okay, cool. You played New Horizons for a moment during vid OC, but it's so slow that you dropped playing it, and time sunk into City Skylines, so much so that you're close to spending much more hours than you did on TF2. That's crazy. That's crazy. City Skylines does seem really fun, but I'm not good at like those sim building type of games, like building a, I don't know, to me that's like real-time strategy. I'm just not good at those games, period. We're all here to watch you make feet. Yes. Look at these car crushers right here. Look at these ginormous feet right here. Aren't they beautiful? You heard about all the Minecraft events for schools, but did not Animal Crossing. True, there was a lot of Minecraft. There was a lot of like Minecraft stuff going on too during the pandemic. You're right. You're totally right, Rob. I forgot about all the Minecraft stuff. Oh, you too, Ginja? You feel dirty using exploits in games? See? There you go. Barry, you only use exploits on games that deserve it. DOA X3. Hey, DOA X3 is pretty, like, the grind is pretty annoying, but Scarlet made the grind apparently much more bearable. Scarlet did make the grind a lot more bearable. From what I hear, anyways. Did I input that correctly? I can't even tell which one is correct or not. I may have inserted the wrong one, or maybe they both have the same. Oh, it's the same thing on I. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything here. So C6 and C8. C6 and C8. C6 and C8. Time gating in games to pad out runtime always irritated you. You're all for using the exploit to bypass them? Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that. I feel you. You just feel more of an urge to want to, like... Mobile games, you can't really do it without paying money for it, though. Like, mobile games and their stamina bars and everything, there's no way around that, unfortunately. But yeah. I don't know, it does pad out runtime. I get it. I kind of get ticked off at games that pad out runtime too heavily these days, especially, like, streaming, you know? You need a snack? Be right back, Ginja. Make me a snack too, Ginja. Come on. Make me a snack too. I could use a snack. You're a chef, aren't you? You're good at making food. Give me some of your British cuisine. Give me some of your British cuisine. I want to have some of your British cuisine. You should cut all part for feet, leg, arm inside a small box or something. Cut one part and make small piece. Is pretty slow for build. True, Huang. You're right. You're right. I could do that. The problem is I worry that if I keep them all in a box, I would have to sift through the parts, and I wouldn't know which one is like A25 or C4 or A15, or like I would lose sense of the numbers. But maybe I can try that for this. I don't know. I could give it a shot. Maybe I can do that here. Let's see. We're now here. We're here. So I can try like just cutting these pieces up until the leg is finished. Oh my god, but this is so many pieces though. Yo, I would need the box for this. You're right. I would need the box. I don't know. Maybe I'll well, I want to keep the actual finished, you know, what I've put together so far up here for like viewers to see. But maybe all these other little pieces I can put off to the side here. Maybe you're right. And then I'll come back to them later. I'll see how it works. I'll see how this works. Or at least I'll cut like a row at a time. You know? Maybe I'll cut a row at a time. You can cheese City Skylines by setting the tax to max and sim speed to max for some seconds before the citizens start leaving. Or buy the Stonk Market DLC and gamble your money. I see. All the exploits in games like that are so funny. So let's see. We cut this, and now we're A29, A28. A29, A28. A is the big light blue runner at the bottom, correct? Yes. You can on mobile games if somebody hosts a cracked server. Right, if they host a cracked server. I know that it's possible, Rob. I know that it's possible, but connected to official servers, it is not. They will ban your account in an instant. A29, A28. A29, A28. A28. I just had a thought of a message I read earlier. Was it from Ginja? Someone said it earlier. Like that's what they all say. But the plastic crack will get to you someday. They all say that like, oh, I'm a Lego guy. I'll never get into Gundam like truly. I'm just building this for stream. And and then it becomes a genuine obsession. I mean, we'll have to see about that, Ginja. If it was you that sent that message, we'll have to see about that. Welcome, Joe Bob, the Lego strat of what, cutting like all the pieces and then building them later. I guess. I could see that being the Lego strat. Come on. Oh, there we go. Awesome. So we have more pieces off to the side there. Cool. Now number 17, we have A30, A31. Okay. You have 9 Gunpla models in the backlog? Good lord, Barry. Aren't you like running low on space there? Aren't you? Why do you have so many? Just like sell them on eBay or something, no? Just like find a way to sell them off to other people. If you like have that many and you don't think you'll have room and like it's going to be a huge time commitment, at least sell a few that you might not be as into now as you were like 5 years ago when you bought them, you know? I might inspire you to finish at least one of them. I mean, I hope. Suggesting people to sell off their collection is insane. Why? Why is that insane? He hasn't even built them. This is the This is the thing, Jerry. They are literally sitting in boxes on his shelf. Like he should, if it's that, I understand if they're like already built, but like if you are looking to, if you have too many Gundam in boxes on your shelf, just sell a few of them, you know, just sell a few of them. The ones that you might not be as interested in these days as when you bought them, however long ago you bought them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like, oh, you spent a lot of time building that and you don't have room and oh, you should sell it. No. Keep them. Your first Gunpla is MG Zeta. I think it's easy, but it's not. Your first Gunpla is MG Zeta. Let me see here. MG Zeta. Whoa. That was a master grade? Oh, I don't think any master grades are easy. I see what you mean though by it looks like it could be easy because it has very like just very flat shapes all around. It does appear like it could be easy, but I know I've realized that the fact that you build the skeletons in Gundams and stuff and then you put the plate armor on later, there's a lot underneath the hood that you need to worry about. Like you can't just look at a Gundam and be like, oh, that's going to be easy. No, you need to like see, like open the manual and take a look at the PDF manual that's probably available online and just see how many steps there are to complete this thing and what exactly you're building on the inside, you know, on the inside, the guts of it. The guts of it. Every time I tab back into the Animal Crossing background music video, I want to ask another Animal Crossing question. To those of you who have played Animal Crossing before, what are your favorite Animal Crossing characters? What are your favorite Animal Crossing characters? To me, this is mine. Hold up. She's literally on the picture of the video I happen to be watching. There. This right here. Celeste, favorite character of all time, for sure. The daughter of Blathers, who looks up at the stars all the time, and she gives you, like, she is like the constellation stargazer character of Animal Crossing. She's my personal favorite. Every time I see Celeste, I'm like, oh man, tonight's gonna be a good night in Animal Crossing. Celeste is out. Celeste is out. She's not there every night. She's like a rare character that shows up from time to time. But I know it's gonna be a good night. A good night when I see her. Your favorite AC character is the Doom main character? Oh my god, Rob. That was crazy that Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal came out at like the same time and they were being advertised side by side. Think of a more polar opposite combination. Think of a more polar opposite combination. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. All the Isabelle Doom guy art that was out there at the time. Oh, Isabelle and Anka are also like two. I like those characters a lot in Animal Crossing as well. Who else? I'm trying to think. Are there any... Oh my god. I can't wait to show you guys like my Animal Crossing village at some point. I put a lot of effort into that village. It doesn't have all of like the new pieces that you see people, like it doesn't look as crazy as the people that have like 500 hours in Animal Crossing, but I have a very well-made village that I unfortunately did not get to like show off to anybody. Nobody. Everyone I knew left Animal Crossing before I was finished with it. So I never got the chance to show it off. It's like a I don't know. It's like a monument that no one ever got to see in a way. Like I put so much effort into it, but everyone was done playing Minecraft. So Animal Crossing. So I'm just like, oh well, here's my island. I put a lot of work into it, but I can't use it. You know. Do I know the Green Bunny Sasha? I think so. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. The Green Bunny Sasha. Oh my god. Who are my villagers? My villagers are my favorite characters. My villagers. Oh! There was a new character that was released. Oh, what's her name? She looks really cool. She's like a chipmunk style character. Or a squirrel style character. I forget her name though. She's like a starry blue and white colored. I don't know. It's a gorgeous character design though. Really cool villager. Really cool villager type. You think the next kit you build is Zaku 2? Zaku 2. Oh, Zaku. Yeah. Don't they all look like this? All of the bad guys look like Zaku, don't they? Every single bad guy has like this like singular monocular visor thing going on. I don't know. Do they actually have differences between each other? Because like every time there's an enemy in Gundam, they always have like the mono eye, the red mono eye. That's just like the default Gundam bad guy. Or bad guy grunt, I should say. I think they're more like a grunt force because they're in like every single episode. Calling Zaku the bad guys isn't entirely accurate apparently. Oh. Well, I guess Gundam is very gray because it's like geopolitical, so there's no like good and bad, you know? It's one of those series. That's what's cool about it, right? Have I seen the duet with the Doom MC and Isabelle? Probably, Rob. I saw a lot of stuff with Doom Guy and Isabelle, so I can't hone it down to like one thing. I saw a lot of Doom Guy and Isabelle. PC 8. PC 10. Did I cut A30 and A31? I don't think I got around to that, did I? A30 and A31. A30 and A... Okay, these two pieces right here. Okay. Oh! Shoot. Fell onto the floor here. And the other shoulder pad, or whatever this is. I guess it's a leg pad right here. Oh, that's a piece I'm gonna have to sand off. I see the imperfection from back here. Hold on. Where's the imperfection? Let me try and find it. Where is it? Ah, here. You see that right there? Right here. I don't know. It might not focus, but right there's a little imperfection I gotta sand off real quick. Where's the filer? Rare usage of the nail filer. Rare usage. Okay, cool. Looks good. You were finishing real grade justice. I don't think you would try to build real grade next time. Is real grade higher than master grade? I don't recall. I don't recall the exact tiers of Gundam. But I think master grade... No, I think real grade is the top, the cream of the crop, right? That's like the top. That's like the $300 kits, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the ones I saw when I visited Tokyo Base Gundam. I think those are like the ones I saw in display cases that were massive and gigantic. Or maybe I'm thinking of perfect grade. Maybe I'm thinking of perfect grade. I've asked a friend of mine if they are, and he says it's complicated. Oh, for like if Zaku are the bad guys or not? Yeah, it's always gray area. I gotta remember that about Gundam. That's part of the charm of it, is that everything is gray area. It's all geopolitical stuff. Everyone is right in their own way, you know? That's what makes it interesting. I think if you want try to build gimmick, Zaku is best choice. What does that mean? Try to build gimmick? If I want to try to build gimmick? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Zaku got relegated to Facebook relationship status. It's complicated. Yeah, it's complicated. He might be a bad guy. He might not. I'm not sure. So if you want something because you can't have it, do I really want it? Because I can't have it? No, there's a lot. I mean, you don't, because there's a lot of things that I cannot own that I guess, I don't know if there's anything that I want to own simply because I can't have it. I think that's like an oxymoron, and anyone that thinks that way should probably just like give up. You should just focus on things that are like more attainable for you. They're probably going to be more worth your money, and they're probably going to just free you of undue stress and financial strain in the future. Real grade like high grade, but more detail like master grade. Oh, so it's like a combination. It's like an in-between of the two. Interesting. Real grade is just below perfect grade in terms of how detailed or hard to build they are. Okay. Oh my goodness, all these tiers. Probably on this channel, guys, I'm calling it here. You can slap me on the wrist, and you can like flick my forehead about it later on and be like, I told you, Blue. I told you. You can flick my forehead about it later, but I'm calling it here. I am never building a real grade or a master grade or anything above a high grade Gundam on this channel. If you see it, call me out on it. Remember it. Remember that years from now. Remember it. Meanwhile, Lego is like EG entry grade. Yeah. It's true. It's true. You are so right. There are harder to build Legos that just have a gajillion pieces, but they are so massive and so expensive. Okay, so I have those two, then PC10, PC8. PC10, PC8. PC10, PC8. Okay. And PC8 is this bulbous spherical part right here. Awesome. Okay. I think I'm satisfied, like, pausing there for a moment and actually building what I cut now. Now I can actually, like, maneuver all this stuff over. And now I can, like, build this stuff here. So, let's see. Let's see if it's as complicated to build based off this pile of discards as I think it's going to be. Let's see if Huang's assumption on cutting more now and then building more later works for this format. Yeah, the old school Technic kits, dude. I loved Technic. Technic is still probably my favorite Lego type to build, but unfortunately, there's not really any Technic kits out there. As a kid, I just loved every car. I would get a Lego for any vehicle ever. But now as an adult, it needs to be a very particularly cool looking vehicle for me to buy a Technic version of it. It's pretty rare. So I haven't built Technics, man, since I was like 10 years ago. It's probably been about that long since I built Technic. A lot of what I tend to build nowadays is like Lego creator sets, where it's one batch of Legos, but you can actually choose one of 3 designs to build out of. They do take 8+ hours to build, but they were fun to mess with. Exactly, dude. They take a long time to build. The bigger Technics, whew. Had a robotics club in like 8th grade or something that was just like Technics programming. Yes! Yeah, they teach people like robotics with Technic packs. Straight up, Joe Bob, you're so right. They teach them with Technics. Like lots of robotics competitions will feature, especially at like the lower level, like the middle school level or maybe the early high school level, will feature like just Technic kits. It's like build the coolest Technic kit with your robotics knowledge. It's so I don't know how it works, man. You have like these little doohickeys that are like programmable. They look like little Game Boys. They have like buttons and stuff, and you just like attach it to the robot and you like program it to do certain things, and you somehow wire it into the robot, and it, I don't know, it like you make it do stuff. It's just, I don't get it, man. Robotics is like such a, forget programming, robotics, I literally don't know what I'm even doing. How does it work? It's just magic to me. To program something to move in physical real life is like, it's magic to me. It's magic to me. You only have 2 of the Technic car kits, both of which have functional engines in them, which is why you got them. That's sick. When you say functional engines, you mean like an RC car? Or do you mean like you get to pull it like it's a wind up, like you crank it, you crank the car back and then let it fly off? Lego Exoforce is premium? What is Lego Exoforce? Am I a fake Lego fan? I don't know what Exoforce is. Let me see. Lego Exoforce. Whoa. Oh, wow. I probably saw these in Lego stores back when they were out. This was from like the year 2006 to 2008 these Legos were around. Whoa. Oh my god! Oh my god. You're giving me hella flashbacks. Oh my god, I built these! I didn't even remember these were like a thing. Dude, Ice Psycho, you're like digging up long forgotten memories. Let me show you guys. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. I remember building. I know that's like a Scholastic book or something, but like I remember building that kit. What the I totally forgot Exoforce was like a thing. Wow, I did used to build these. A long time ago, I had like a few of these. I distinctly remember like this guy too. I remember building this guy on the right as well. This was one I had as well. Oh my god. Wow. They really did try to dig into the Gunpla market a little bit, didn't they, back in the day? And then I guess at some point they kind of just gave up. They don't build mechs anymore. They don't make mech Legos anymore. Oh, wow. Wow. I this was like a buried memory. I just don't remember this. Did not remember this off the top of my head at all. Wow. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for that, Ice Psycho. I had totally forgotten about that. That's crazy. What a trip down memory lane out of nowhere. What a trip down memory lane. Wow, Lego Exoforce, dude. 2006 to 2008. Jeez. Jeez. Wow. Oh, by the working engine, you mean the headers on the block move when the car does and the drivetrain rotates correctly? Whoa. Like the mechanism functions correctly. It's not just a little like box that you don't have access to that like winds up and... Whoa. That's cool. That's cool. Technikits can get as technical and non-technical as you want. There are miniature Technikits that are like so easy. Super, super easy. So, I'm looking at the instructions now. What did I last build? I think I built this thing. Yeah, I built this. This was the last thing I built. Okay. Then I attach this. Is the piece here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are separate. These things are separate. These are separate. Do I have those pieces here? Are these pieces? Oops. I don't think these are the pieces. Yes, Lego Bionicle is the one that everyone equates to like old school Lego, like Gundam type things where like you just have these posable things. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have posable joints and everyone's like, oh, that was one of their dips into the action figure market. Exoforce was more of a dip into like the mech action figure market, I guess, after Bionicles. Or maybe at the same time Bionicles were going on. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Joe Bob's eyes light up whenever Bionicles come into the equation. He's like, Bionicle? Bionicle? C6 and C8. Did I even cut these pieces? Maybe I didn't cut these pieces after all. Maybe I like skipped some cuts. Hold on. C6. C6 and C8. C6. I didn't even cut these pieces. They're literally sitting in the tray still. Alright. C8 is right here. Boom. Okay. C6 and C8. Oh yeah, I should ask, I guess, if Joe Bob, how'd the BioShock stream go? All was well? Whoops. Sorry I couldn't tune in for that one at least a little bit before I started streaming, but there was stuff going on I had to handle before stream. As usual. When you guys like live alone, you get to just follow your own schedule, but if you don't live alone, things just kind of pop up. Things just happen. Your significant others, your family members, whoever's in your home, they will just come at you with things like, hey, by the way, can you do this? It's like, it's inconvenient for me right now, but I guess I can, sure, you know, that type of thing. Man, I cannot wait until I am out and about on my lonesome, on my own, and can have my own, like truly my own space where like I have to do my own cooking. I have to do my own like this, that, and that, like everything. I got to do everything myself. I look forward to that experience. A lot of people are like, no, I like, you know, living in a house with other people because they get to, you know, the workload is separated and stuff. But I don't know, man. I'm really enticed by the idea of living alone, or at least living with like a significant other, like just living as like, I don't know, yourself or as friends, but like no family, you know, like family, because then family gets like really hectic and all that. Slower stream, trying to work on some stream style stuff though. What does that mean? Trying to work on some stream style stuff? I'm curious what you mean by that. HG Gundam for now. I think aerial model kit, so good. Whoa. All these kit ideas in chat. It's so funny how like when it comes to Gundam streams, everyone is giving like a gajillion model names. Like, oh, you should try this model kit. I know this one, this one, this one. Okay, for you guys, what was your first Gundam experience? What was like the first time you realized, oh my god, this is plastic crack? You know? What was your first experience where like, oh my god, I'm never gonna stop buying Gundam. I'm just gonna keep going. And this is going to be my whole personality now. How, like, when did that happen and how did that happen? Like, what is it that I should be looking out for? Was it like love at first kit? Or was it like it took like several for you to suddenly be like, whoa, this is really cool? Or did you have to meet the right person who was also into it for you to be super into it? Or did you become like a part of a club or like a part of a forum or a Reddit thread or a Discord, or I don't know, your local game store had a bunch of Gundams and you just decided to like build kits with people? I don't know. How did you guys get involved with Gundam? Those of you that are really into Gundam. I'm genuinely curious. The cooking can be great and taxing, depends entirely on how crazy your workload is. Work-life balance has to include all the day-to-day you take for granted, like cooking, cleaning, laundry, sleep. All of the working from home kits are really... Wait. Why did I was like reading Rob's message and then I went into Ginja's message and I misread WFM as like working from home somehow. So WFM kits. WFM kits. Because I guess I can tell you guys too. Only a select few know this right now, but I'm currently at my job. I'm currently working with upper management and my coworkers to try and make and push a working from home type thing work. Yeah, because right now, like, I go in 5 days a week, I work the full 8-hour shift, and I come home. But wouldn't it be so much nicer if hybrid could actually work? For the first time in my life, if hybrid working could actually work. 3 days at home, 2 days in the office. Just imagine how much more productive I could be in the sense of the channel that you guys are watching right now. Just imagine how much more I could do with this channel, having 3 days in which I'm able to like chill at home. And yes, I do work, obviously, but I also have the ability to like edit videos, work on things in my software that is exclusive to this computer, work on OBS related things, you know, all these different aspects, do thumbnails, do like whatever. Maybe browse social media more, like actual social media, not like dead, you know, doom scrolling social media, but like really trying to make connections through social media and all that stuff. I'm really trying to push the hybrid work. And until that happens, I think I'll be like pretty chillin' on this channel. But when the day that can finally happen, like I swear, will be like, you'll see a bunch of stuff happening. you will see a bunch of stuff happening because of the sheer amount of extra time that I will suddenly have on my hands. Just thinking about coherency, yap at you after. Yeah, true. We'll be in a voice call later. We'll be watching that anime and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, sounds good, Joe Bob. We will discuss at the table later on. The anime table. Your first kit is the Rex, Zakul, double pack, love it first build. Wow, love it first build. Okay, so it was just a first build thing. You hate that autocorrect makes that Rex? Oh, it says like RX782, is that it? And Zakul, double pack. Love it first build. Okay, well, so far I do enjoy the Pale Rider, but I wouldn't say like love it first build. So far, I wouldn't say like wow, I'm like hooked. It's just like it's a fun kit to build, and that's about what there is to it, you know. We had a hobby shop a block down the street from our school. The shop teacher would buy EG kits as a way to introduce easy, what is it? No. Early grade, easy grade. What is it? What is EG again? I totally forget what EG means. As a way to introduce project organization to freshmen for the first 2 weeks of classes. Oh, cool. So, but Rob, I don't know if I don't recall if you're genuinely into Gundam, or if that's just an experience with Gundam you've had. I don't recall. But interesting. Whoa. Yeah, the potential, Joe Bob. You should. I know. I should just be friends with all the VTubers, dude. Yeah, let me just befriend all the VTubers. You know, there's this cool one that what is it? Jury sent me this, like, have you guys heard of VSPO? They're a Japanese VTuber agency that does like esports related stuff, and they recently released an EN branch. They have an EN branch now, and they actually oh my god, they released a VTuber that plays Counter-Strike 2. And like, she plays Counter-Strike 2 as like her main game. She's a Counter-Strike 2 VTuber. Like, what the fuck? She's like an official corporate VTuber. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That blew my mind when I saw it. And I like watched her gameplay, and she's like way better than me. She's like genuinely really, really good at the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was so impressed. I was so impressed. You just never see that. People are never like, oh yeah, Counter-Strike is my main game. It's always Valorant. Or Apex, or, you know, whatever, insert other first-person shooters here. It's never Counter-Strike, especially for girls. So that was like just an eye-opening moment to me. It's like, damn, that's a cool VTuber right there. I think her name is Remia. You can just look up VSPO Remia, Remia. I don't remember her last name though, but she's a cool VTuber. Oh, she at first sight, in a way, yeah, in a way. But yeah, Botan is like definitely way more of an Oshi than she is. Ginja, you're right. Botan is one of my. She's pretty much. If I had like top 3 HoloLive VTubers that I'm into, it would be Pecora, Botan, and Fauna. Those are like the 3 that I feel like. Not that I keep up with them all the time, but just that I enjoy their vibe, their game choices, their vibe, their stream style. I love all of it. Pecora, Botan, and Fauna. Those are like the 3 I vibe the most with out of HoloLive. And then of course I'm a big Rosemi fan. She's like the only Niji Sanji person I actually do enjoy watching from time to time. I do like the Rose. And the Rosemi is sick because she's like the Tekken girl, right? She actually loves and plays the shit out of Tekken when she can. Even so much so that even Harada, creator of Tekken, like plays with her, you know? Or sorry, doesn't play with her, but like is very aware of who she is, and will release Twitter videos of him like ripping off his jacket, and he's like, watch Rosemi Lovelock, and he's like pointing at his own chest and everything, and he has like a Rosemi shirt on. It's like, what is this? This is crazy. My Oshi is actually getting close to my game developer Oshi. That's crazy. My VTuber Oshi and my game developer Oshi are getting close. It's nuts. Kana plays Tekken 2, correct, Ginja. Yes, Kana is another one I forgot to mention. Yes, Kana plays like all fighting games though. That's also what's cool about her. I don't know. I guess I like have an appreciation for VTubers, particularly female VTubers that play shooters, especially like Counter-Strike especially, but play shooters or play fighting games. I don't know why that's like particularly surprising or impressive to me. Oh, you were a fan of the show too, so that probably helped for getting into Gundam. I see. So it was love on first build, but you had prior knowledge. I got you. Yeah, I think that's what I'm kind of missing here. Ginja is just I'm missing the actual like lore bits. Like I know nothing about what I'm building. I know Jury said that she can actually like just get into Gundam straight up, like just from building. She didn't even like watch the series first. She just loved it from building it. And I admire that. I love that. But personally, I don't think I can fall in love with something by just building it. I think I need to hear music. I need to hear voices. I need to learn about characters. I need to learn about lore. I need to like see the world unfolded before me through the eyes of a director who decided to make an anime series, and I need to get invested in it that way. You know? I don't think I can get involved in it purely through the kits. Oh, entry grade. Yeah, my bad. I was saying like early grade, easy grade. Yeah, entry grade. That's the word. That's the word. Gundam does have some bangers, yes. It's still, I think it was last week I was talking to you guys. You guys were saying, what was it? The MS 8th team? MS 8th team? Was it Mobile Suit 8th team or whatever? It's like the jungle style Gundam show, like the OVA or ONA series. There's like 12 episodes, which it's kind of like a new idea of mine. I might genuinely want to watch that with you guys at some point. Like do a let's watch stream. Like well, no, I don't know. Could I watch the whole series in one sitting? I don't know if I could watch the whole series in one sitting with you guys. That would be what, like it might be like 4 hours. I don't know if I could do the whole series. Maybe I would do like a 2-hour stream and a 2-hour stream of the watching the series. But yeah, could be cool. Could be cool to watch that in the future. That's still an idea I have. Man, you had no idea women could be good at CS2? Yes, believe it or not. Depending, I guess, I mean, it's the same with, it's really just what you grow up playing. That's the thing. It has nothing to do with gender, nothing. It's just what you grow up playing. And a lot of girls, you know, don't get into playing shooters growing up. It's just not something that their friends are into. It's not something that their family is into. Or maybe they have a brother that's into it, but it's like, oh, that's my brother's thing, so I won't involve myself with it. That's why it's super rare to like see them around. Ones that are into fighting games or ones that are into shooters. It is pretty rare. Now that's kind of changing with Valorant and Apex and these like, I guess what I would consider like e-girl shooters that are about these days. But I don't know. I always like to see it. I like to see it. But it does have to do with whatever you grew up playing, because I know a lot of guys that are not great at shooters either. It's not a gender thing. It is not. A lot of guys are not good at shooters. Like, just straight up. It's just a human thing. It's like, what did you play growing up? Well, I played a ton of shooters, so naturally I'm kind of cracked at aim. But if you didn't grow up playing them, it's kind of hard to like get that later. You know what I mean? You returned. What did you miss? I don't know how to summarize everything. 117. Some stuff happened, but like not. it's just talk. You know, it's just talk with you guys about any topic that we happen to be getting to in stream. And sorry that, oh my god, I'm just so freaking slow at building this stuff. Okay, here I gotta do this and this, and then I put this. I think, no, is this correct? I put this piece here like so, and then I put the other piece over here like so. Boom, excellent. Okay. Ooh, this kind of looks a little I don't know if the camera will see that. This sort of looks a little bit iffy. I might need to like shave this piece off a little bit. Let me see. Where is the nail filer? Over here. I think now it's time to just use my fingernail here a little bit. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You're loving Kana a lot recently. You don't like Souls games, but her Elden Ring DLC playthrough has been so good. I'll be honest, Ginja. Ever since Kana like has her new life now, I do still really... The problem is, okay, she's in your time zone, Ginja. She is not in my time zone. Unfortunately, all Kana streams, pretty much almost all of them, happen at like noon. It's such a bad time for me. Like, I'm at work. I'm at work. I make a sacrifice to watch streams during work when it comes to like Jury's stream if she's doing like her 2:30 in the afternoon streams and stuff. But when it comes to like, you know, a bigger, more corpo type VTuber, like I can't be watching that at work, you know. So she's an EU friendly streamer, but not for me. So I can't really watch her a lot live. Oh, and never mind, I've really wanted to join like, oh, when Kana is hosting like Guilty Gear open lobby streams or hosting open lobby Tekken streams, I can't join because it's the middle of my freaking work week. It's like noon, man. It's noon in the day. I can't. It's 12 p.m. I can't just like be like, all right, guys, I'm hopping out. I'm taking today off because Kana is streaming and I really want to join her open lobby to maybe have a chance of playing with her and her viewers. Like, that would be my only chance. That would be my only chance. So I haven't been able to get as involved with her as I would like, unfortunately. 8th is doable in one sitting. Okay. Yeah, I know. It would be like about 4 hours, right, Ginja? So perhaps. You've seen many Gunpla builders that have never watched the shows, but just like model building. Yeah, I mean that seems to be how a lot of people I know are like that. I'm just not like that. I don't think I can get into it that way. I think it's like just statistically, it just doesn't work like that for me. Okay, now I can put these two together here. So we have a R2-D2 head looking thing down here, and we have a camera looking piece that goes into here. All right, I'm gonna have to do this one a little bit off camera, I think, because this is sort of weird. This is a little bit weird. Put this down here. Okay, actually maybe it's not as weird as I thought. Put this down here and then slide the camera piece into here. Like so. And then I just attach the other side. Is that it? Ooh, nice. Lovely. Lovely. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Oh, welcome Park Ranger. Welcome Park Ranger. Your wife was the one who got you into MMOs like WoW and Final Fantasy 11. Oh, Final Fantasy 11, not 14? Whoa. Or maybe she got you into FF11, but now you guys play FF14. I don't know. I say lovely in your accent. Oh, did I do the lovely again? It's because I played a lot of Counter-Strike with some British friends of mine back in the day. We would queue like European servers a lot. So I kind of like adopted some of their mannerisms and their speech into like my natural. You guys, you probably some of you might have that I like talk to frequently might have noticed this about me. I tend to like adopt I'm kind of like a sponge. I tend to adopt if I feel like really close with you, I will adopt your isms, your verbal tics. Sometimes it will literally just get absorbed into my own vernacular. And you'll start to hear me speak the way that you do after long enough. That just happens. Yeah, that is more, yes, you're right, Ginja. It is more northern. That was, yes, definitely a northern accent. Because the one who would say love was definitely of the northern UK type. Oh man, what a toxic bastard that guy was. I love him. I miss him. KMB is another one. He stops by stream chat actually, but he was the other British guy I hung out with a lot in voice, and we would grind during the COVID days. Hey, slow and steady wins the race, and also usually when doing quickly, there's a chance you damage the model. True, 117. True. Can I ask quickly what exactly is a Gundam? Oh, did someone else answer him? Yeah, piloted fighting robots is correct, Rob. Piloted fighting robots is a Gundam. And Gundam is people piloting mechs and war. Correct. Exactly, 117. Yes. There you go. There you go. Noon streams are your preferred for now, but soon they'll just be impossible for you. Exactly, Joe Bob. You got to get them in while you can. Got to get them in while you can. If anything, Joe Bob, if was about to use the wrong name. If Kana, if Kana streams Guilty Gear, you should hop in her lobby. You should play with a VTuber. Go hop in a because she she plays Baiken as well. I think she also currently might be playing Slayer, but I'm unsure. Go hop in her lobby and like play. If Noon works for you, she streams Guilty Gear like every other week or so. I think an open lobby. So try and catch her during that. If Noon is your preferred thing and you love Guilty Gear, I can point you in the right direction. You know. That's how humans like communicate. Some people are for sure more or less spongy than others, though. It's funny. Yeah. No, straight up. What is it? My friend Sir Calum in here. Every time he has like an exclamation, like something pops out of nowhere. Even you can hear it on the content warning stream where I had him on like in voice chat with me. Every time something jumps out at him, he's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." And "oh yeah" is now like part of my like jump scare vernacular. Like now I'll just be like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." Like I sponged it too. Now I sponged it too. You know, it's another one that I sponged too. Like I guess even more recently was it's Jury's like when she goes like I didn't really used to say like I or like I my god, I didn't like used to really do the I, but for some reason ever since like communicating with her more often I say I now. I'm a total sponge. I don't know. You'll notice that around me, guys. I'm a sponge. I will like say other people saying and adopt them into my own speech. It's so funny. But no one has ever called me out on it, which is the funny part. I'm the only one that notices it myself, but no one else has ever said like, "Oh, is he saying like, are you saying what I used to say? Like, how come you're saying that now?" No one's ever called me out on it. It's just something that I know about myself. You're still at work at noon, but it's chill enough to have an earbud in and play Mahjong or whatever. No gear though. Oh, I got you, Joe Bob. That's true. That's true. So you watch streams at noon, but you cannot participate in games. That makes sense. You're smashing on the bed? What? What? 117? What does that mean? That is one of the funniest stream comments I've ever seen. And I don't know where that came from. I'm smashing on the bed. Man, I would love to smash on the bed right about now. I could go for a bit of a smash on the bed. She's all ER, Minecraft, VSimp, and ASMR at the moment. I think she's doing one fighting game stream a week. Yeah, I think she does one fighting game stream a week, exactly. You find yourself doing jujus, what the hell, a few times. What the heck? Actually, sorry. Yeah, true. She doesn't say hell. She says heck. What the heck? What the heck? It's really good, too. So good it became an emote. So good WDH has become an emote now. Crazy. Calling someone out for it would be kind of mean, though. Or mean, IMO. You appreciate silently when you catch them. That's true. I mean, no, I would call them out on it, but I would be like friendly about it. I'd be like, "Oh, you're doing like you're saying this now, huh?" But I wouldn't be like, "Why are you saying that now? Why are you talking like I talk? Why are you copying me?" I wouldn't be like that. I would just be like, "Oh, you're saying that too now, huh?" Or like, I would just kind of gently mention it, but not be like condescending about it or instigating about it. Smashing on the bed, definitely your favorite euphemism of date. I agree. Smashing, you know what? There you go. You have been pinned, 117. You have been pinned in chat now. You have officially been pinned in chat. Okay, so nah, that'd make you self-conscious for sure, even if it was in passing. You're breaking a wall that shouldn't be broken. Joe Bob. Oh, Joe Bob. Oh, Joe Bob. I don't know. I guess it depends on the person. Depends on the person you're telling it to. You'd have to know them pretty well to mention it to them. Oh boy, we have stickers now. Oh, but these are like bigger stickers, so they should be all right. Wait, what am I cutting? B3, C21. C21, C21. One of these right here. Oh my god, 117. Yo! Oh no, he's busting, he's busting. I've done this to you guys, haven't I? I know this is your first time tuning in, 117, but I have a feeling I have just kind of manifested the innuendos by saying them as much as I do on stream. I have manifested the innuendos. B3 is the next piece here. B3. Where's B? Where is B? B. E. No, that's E. Is this B? No, that's F. This is B at the way bottom. You're playing Squad Buster? I've never heard of it. Can't say I've heard. Oh my god, is this like the final runner? This might be the final... And now I just have to make these legs twice, right? So I just do it... Yeah, oh my god, I can like cut both of these out. Guys, we can finally like eliminate one runner from my table for the first time. Look at this. Cut these bad boys out. Oh my goodness. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Boom. Excellent. Oh my god, guys, we have a... Get this thing out of here. Get this thing out of here. We don't need this anymore. Less clutter on my desk. Let me actually like double check that everything has been punched out. I think that's everything. I think that is a clean runner. I see nothing left. I see nothing left. Okay. B runner is gone. B runner is gone, ladies and gentlemen. It's like when someone deepens their voice when they're nervous. Doesn't make it worse, brother. Oh, don't make it worse, brother. People deepen their voice when they're nervous? Is that a thing? I've never heard that. I've never heard that in my life. I have no idea. I've never heard of people making their voices deeper when they're nervous. What the heck? That's such an interesting little quirk. You're always this edgy in anyone's stream, but this is contained edgy. Contained, I mean, I think that's pretty much the vibe we go for around here. Contained edgy. Pretty much the vibe we go for around here. Contained edginess. I'm definitely not I'm not a PG streamer. But I'm also not like a Pipkin Pippa type streamer, you know? I'm a little bit up there, but I'm not like way up at her level, you know, in terms of like raunchiness and having like virtually no filter, and like I still try to be neutral on things, generally speaking. I have an opinion, but I try to be like as neutral as I can on stuff, and but I do swear, you know, I do swear a fair bit. I don't censor myself, because that's just not how I am in real life. You drink when you're nervous? Interesting. Drink when you're nervous. I guess... I mean... Drinking when you're nervous. I guess that makes sense. It cools your anxiety, yeah? Cools your anxiety. Pippa's insane, but in a funny way. I agree. She was kind of like one of my main inspirations. In fact, I can kind of bring it down from over here. Hold up. I went to a convention a little while back, and I got a little standee, a little Pippa standee. Exclusive to the FaZe Connect booth only. You can only get this standee from the FaZe booths. You cannot order this online unless you know, go through like a third-party seller or someone happens to be selling it off. But officially, you cannot find that on the FaZe Connect website. Whoa. Hit my microphone. Listen to some folks. You promise the voice deepening is real? Okay. I trust you. I'm sure it's real. It's just my first time hearing about it. That's so funny. That is so funny. Let's see. Okay, so I like straight up just connect these two pieces right off the bat. There's no interior portion. There's no interior portion. So like this, yeah? Like that. Awesome. Excellent. Did I watch the Overlord anime before? I have, Huang. Interesting you mentioned that. Overlord is a fun, like I kind of keep up with it because it's like, I guess it's like a popcorny kind of anime. Like it's just like a keep your mood up kind of like, I don't know. It's like a very, I wouldn't call it brain rot. JoJo or JoJo is pretty brain rot. Baki is pretty brain rot, right? But like, it's not a brain rot anime. It's just Overlord is like it's like a mid anime, but it's just very like campy mid. It just kind of, it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch is the best way I can put it. It's just fun to watch, even though nothing happens. Nothing happens. That's the problem with Overlord. There's not any like progression. Hardly any progression. Nothing happens in that anime after 4 seasons. It's like the same thing. But it's still fun to watch. I don't know. There's something fun about it. There's something fun about it. I just keep up with it for the sake of keeping up with it. Kind of like Shield Hero. I really like the character design of Raphtalia, but as an anime, it's pretty mediocre. It's pretty mediocre. I can't even lie. But I still watch it when new seasons come out because like I'm just kind of, you know, just I'm gonna keep up with it. Main character girl is cute, so I keep up with it. I think you can be either way, to be honest. Like voice changes when nervous in general. I think what's my nervous voice? What's my nervous voice? Do I have a I think all of my nervous voicing happens inside of my head. I think my nervousness is like I can feel my heart sink when something goes wrong, but it doesn't really come out in my voice. I'm pretty good at keeping the nervousness like under wraps. I don't think you will ever hear that I'm nervous. Now, maybe visually, if I'm nervous, I might be like looking around the room a little bit more. I might like look like not making eye contact with you if I'm a little bit more nervous. I'm trying to think, what else am I like nervous about? What are my things that make me like make me stand out? See, the thing is, I don't even know what my things are, because like think about all the interrogators that try to use like nervous tics as like a telltale sign on people, and they're just not aware of them, right? It's like impossible to know what my own nervous tic is. How do you know what your own nervous tic is? Like I think that's almost impossible until someone calls it out to you, because you have to, it's like trying to like fall flat on your face on the floor and subconsciously train yourself to not put your hands out in front of you and catch yourself on the floor. Every single time you trip, it's intrinsically built into us. Every single time you trip, your body will just shoot your arms out to try and break your fall, right? Every single time. There is almost no one in the world who can train, like have themselves be be self-aware enough in the moment that they decide to trip, that they don't put their hands out to break their fall. It's just a universal like human thing. We always try to break our fall by default. There's no way that subconsciously you can pretty much put yourself out. That's because no one's called you out because it's the right thing to do. Well, I can't say I've been interrogated, Joe Bob. I haven't been in a situation where people are trying to get information out of me, and I need to keep information locked up to myself for legal reasons. That's when anyone would be getting called out on their nervous tics. I don't think this relates at all to the conversation we had before about calling people out on their little vocal tics. That's totally different. That's an innocent thing. This is like serious. Like you're getting interrogated. You're like standing trial, and they're like looking at everything. You're like in a Phoenix Wright courtroom and shit like that. That's what that is. That's when I would start realizing what my nervous tics are. Oh man. That's a part that would get chromed up if you had it. What do you mean chromed up? This thing? this part, Ginja, you would chrome up this piece right here. It does look very, very chromable, doesn't it? It looks very shiny. Chill W dog, bro. What an emote. What an emote. Not a fan of the lizard arc. Me too, Jokopo. That whole lizard arc was like whack. That was like okay, if Overlord is mid, the lizard arc was like bad. Like it was just not great. Just not great. Just not fun to watch. Not fun to like just, I don't know. I wasn't into it. I wasn't really into it. JoJo's overrated. Ginja, buddy, Ginja. JoJo is not overrated, Ginja. Ginja, buddy, old pal. Some arcs might kind of be, but I don't think so. I think JoJo is quite unique. It has a very unique identity that is deserving of its popularity. There's a reason why Street Fighter characters are based off of JoJo characters, okay? Like, there's a reason why a lot of Japanese creators consider, like, you know, JoJo to be a primary inspiration of a game they made in the 90s or an anime they started making. They're like, oh, I learned from JoJo. You know, I grew up watching JoJo. I grew up reading JoJo, so I want my character to look like a JoJo character. There's a reason why so many Japanese creators have felt that way. Yo, Lysergic, what's up? What's up? Madhouse will make Overlord movie in September. Ooh, cool. I'll watch it when it comes out, probably, if it's available online somewhere. Skeleton Knight anime made more progress in one season than Overlord did in 4. I don't even... What is the Skeleton Knight anime, Rob? I'm not sure which one that is. Like, off the name? No, you're not talking about Goblin Slayer, right? I never watched Goblin Slayer, personally. I like, it's on my list, but, like, I never got around to it. Overlord is more of a slice of life than an isekai. They never really make progress, just shit happens and they deal with it and then go on like nothing happened. Exactly, Rob. Yeah, it is very like slice of life. There's never any real challenge. There's no new emerging enemy that's like a serious threat to Ainzul Gaon or his entire posse. Like, they are too OP. That's kind of the whole point. They're too overpowered for anything serious to ever come up. But it's still interesting seeing like the characters interact. I guess that's what I love it for. Seeing the characters interact with the world and with each other. I guess that's kind of what I like. The little gray vent pieces. I see what you mean. Like, specifically, you would chrome up this gray part. Not the blue, but specifically the gray part right here. I got you. Oh, yeah, I'm very into JoJo's Joe Bob. I finished JoJo Part 7 a few months back. Man, that was like... Holy shit. I'm so excited for the JoJo Part 7 anime. JoJo Part 7 is like... Oh my... Best JoJo part, period, to me. I did really enjoy Part 2 and Part 3, but... I don't know, maybe if I read Part 4, I would like Part 4 more. The anime at the time was kind of turning me off. I didn't actually... As someone who likes Slice of Life, the Slice of Life part was actually kind of turning me off. It felt like lower stakes than the other JoJo parts. And then Part 6... With Jolene, total wash to me. I did not, despite having been born and grown up, no longer live there, but born and grew up in Miami, I really appreciate the fact that a JoJo part takes place in Miami. But unfortunately, the part didn't really hit the mark for me. I can't even lie. You haven't read Part 7 yet, but you really need to. Everyone says it's the greatest thing of all time. Yes, Joe Bob. And as a cowboy yourself, you would absolutely love Part 7 the most. Look up Skeleton Knight in Another World. It's worth a watch. Let's see. Skeleton. I hate typing with one hand. Skeleton Knight in Another World. Have I seen this? Even in... No, I haven't seen this at all. Whoa. I like the female companion. She looks cute. Cool. Alright. I'll keep that. More research to do at a later time. More research to do. Part 4 was your favorite part? I mean, I know everyone says Part 4 is like their favorite part. A lot of people say that, but I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I think if I watched it now, I probably would like it more. Part 5 was the definition of mid. The problem with part 5 was that you can't tell what the hell people's stands actually do. And I kind of felt that way about part 6 as well. You don't know what people's stands do. The stands are just way too complicated. They're so hard to follow. And they get so oddly specific. Like if you step in a puddle that happens to have specifically a drop of blood in it, when there's a full moon out, you could get sucked into the inside, but only at a rate of 2 milliliters per second of body. And it's so weird. I don't like the stand designs from like part 5 and part 6 onwards. Part 7 simplifies it again, which is what I love. I love that part 7 simplifies it once again. Part 6 is almost really good. Jolene is one of your favorite JoJo's, but it definitely has its flaws. Part 5 was the definition of mid. Honestly think the cast in 5 is kind of boring too. Giorno is such a nothing character. Yeah, I do agree. The characters themselves, I did really like... oh my god. There's two characters I really liked. I liked... and I don't remember their names, unfortunately. I really liked... Moody Jazz guy? What's his name? The detective guy? Moody Jazz guy? And then I really like... Oh, Abakio. That was his name. I liked Abakio a lot. And I liked the airplane kid. I liked him too. The rest of them though, Bruno, Giorno, what is it? The boss's daughter. I didn't really like any of them. They kind of fell flat. The reason why part 7 is so good, just so you know, Joe Bob, the reason why part 7 is so good is because they gave... I need to make sure. It's Araki, right? It is Araki is the author's name, the mangaka. I think it's Araki. They gave Araki a break from doing like weekly releases. Okay? They gave him a break from doing... They actually let him make a chapter per month instead of like doing things weekly. So... that's why part 7 is suddenly really good again, because they gave the guy time to breathe, and that's why part 5 and part 6 probably felt kind of mid in general. They gave him room to breathe, and you can see that in part 7. You can see that. It changed to a seinen magazine. Exactly, it's less like shonen and more seinen for sure. The cat viewer has returned. Pick in Discord. Oh my god, your cat commandeered your chair again. Let me see. Oh my god, he has commandeered the chair again. Oh my god, it's so cute. That is absolutely adorable. I love that so much. I love your cat, Rob. I love your cat. He owns the place, and he knows it. Part 8 is supposed to have some of the weirdest stands in the series I've heard, so get ready for that. Okay. I'll get around to 8 at some point. I don't know. I'm not too excited to give it a shot, though. 7, I was like, genuinely, it had been on my back burner for so long. And finally giving it a shot, I was super, super happy about it. Okay, let's get sticker applying, yeah? We have 26 and 25 here. So I need now the tweezers. By the way, I will probably try to end stream by like 11... between 11:30 and 11:45. We'll see how long we can go here. But here, I don't want it to like run past midnight or anything. My time zone midnight. As you can see, my time zone is the little clock that you see in the little ticker in the bottom right there. That is my time zone for your information. So number 20, 26. Huh? 26 goes on the left side of this vent here. Okay, so number 26. 26. 26. Come on. Get this piece off of here. Get this little one applied. Awesome. How's the build so far? Slow, but good, Lysergic. Slow, but good. We have put together... I mean... I know it's kind of hard to see in the webcam, but we have put together like 2 feet right here. 2 feet, 1, 2, and like some plating and stuff. Basically, we're kind of making like, we've made 75% of one leg and like 20% of the other, basically. basically. Oh my gosh. I hate these like vent stickers though. I wish they could just go like flush with the... I wish they could go flush with the actual Gundam. It's annoying having to like stick them inside of these little oh my god, like look at that. It's so frustrating to like try and fit something exactly to the... Ugh. I don't know. Not as into that. I'm used to like very straight shot stickers, like just very forward applied stickers. They just work, you know, you just apply them to the flat area and they just work. But here you really gotta like make sure that they're applied correctly. I think this is okay. I think we finally nailed it down here. Sweet. Cool. I think that's good. I think that's good. I'll just keep kind of scraping it with the little tweezers. Continue to apply. There we go. You've heard good things about 8, so don't doom yet. I've heard good things too. I'm just not as excited for it as I was 7. 7 just... I see cowboy hats and I'm immediately intrigued. You know? You wouldn't believe the color correcting sticker sheets on SD kits. Yeah, that's right. I think you were telling me about that last time, Lysergic, that like... They... Well, actually, no. I think you were saying that these have more like color correction stickers than the more premium ones. I think that's what you were telling me. Like premium Gundam, you don't need to apply quite as many stickers. I think is what you told me. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, and then I grab the other sticker, number 25. 25. Where is 25 up here? Oop. Oh no, this is the wrong one. This one. How do I? Ah, like this. I see. Okay. Oh, pooh! Where did that go? Oh, it's on my glove. All right, whew. Get this. Goodness gracious. I gotta flip this though. I gotta reorient my tweezer location. Like so, there we go. And I think earlier, Park Ranger, you were asking like, what the hell is an overlord? Don't worry, Park Ranger, we're literally just having like weeb conversations. I get the vibe, Park Ranger. You're not a big you're not big into like Japanese culture, like Japanese pop culture, like anime and manga and stuff. Probably, right, Park Ranger? If you're still around, I don't know. You may or may not. Is this applied correct? Oh, that might not be proper application. Let me see. When I flatten it out here, does it look better? Okay, I think it looks good here. Awesome. Awesome. Not really? Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. All good. But we do discuss it around here. It is a pretty big part of me, at least. Like I've even been to Japan at some point. So I do enjoy the old anime talk, the manga talk, the nerdy stuff. But that's the thing about me, and that's kind of the thing about, I guess, being a streamer in general. You kind of bridge the gap between a variety of different interests and stuff like that. That's why I respect, but I can never be the type of streamer who only plays one type of game, or only streams one very specific thing all the time for years. I cannot do that. I don't know how. I respect people that do it. I don't know how they do it. I have always, my whole life, I have been a variety person. You know, my channel is just as varied as my actual interests. So I respect it, but I don't think I can ever be like a pure Tekken streamer, for example. I don't think I can ever be a pure Counter-Strike streamer. You know, that stuff, that's tough. That's tough. I love Counter-Strike, I love Tekken, but there's no way that I can play those games as my only game that I stream to you guys. No way. No way. Although it's been a while since I've had a Tekken stream. I think next week, guys, we're going to have a Tekken stream. And at some point in the also near future, I want to have a Counter-Strike stream. It's been a little bit too long, I think. It's been a little bit too long. Yeah, real grade, master grade, and perfect grade have much better color separation in the plastic, so not as many, if any, stickers required to get the right colors. Oh, cool. It's Pale Driver. Oh, does Pale Driver model kit have water decal? I don't think so. I don't even know what, like, why do decals have to be watered first? Is it like they're a decal that doesn't have a stickiness to it until you put it in water? Is that how they work? Like, why is it that I saw Jury for like a stream or two doing like water decals? Like, why does she need to like dip the thing in the water and like take it out and like apply it? Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? I never understood the whole water decal thing. Like, what exactly does that entail, you know? Counter the what now? Park Ranger! You've never heard of Counter-Strike? The world's premier first-person shooter? Having started in the year 1998, or possibly earlier, back in the golden age of online PC gaming, back when it had just started, and like this was like the 90s era of the internet. You've never heard of Counter-Strike? Ever? I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. Oh, yeah, Counter-Strike is like a huge franchise. Huge franchise. Granted, it's kind of been replaced slowly by Valorant. A lot of Valorant players have kind of like arisen. But I don't know, it's still around. It's still owned and operated by Valve Corporation, you know, the people that make Steam. You know Steam, right? You play games on Steam. Valve makes games. Believe it or not, the people that own the Steam client make games themselves. And they own a variety of really popular IPs. So Counter-Strike is one of those IPs. It's a type of decal that only activates after being submerged in water. That's so weird. Instead of a traditional peel and place sticker. What is the purpose of that? Those usually add some detail to the kit, like faction markings and caution warning signs. But what about them has to be done through water application? What about them cannot be done from a normal sticker sheet? You know? What about them cannot be done from a normal sticker sheet? Like, what is unique about water decals? Like, visually speaking. Are they able to like reach into tighter crannies because they're like very foldable stickers? Is that it? Like they're very floppy stickers? I don't know. But yeah, don't worry about a Park Ranger. At some point, you will see a Counter-Strike stream come up on this channel, and you will know about what Counter-Strike is, okay? I will show you Counter-Strike. It's an awesome franchise that I've been playing for like 15 years. So that is my bread and butter when it comes to online shooters. That is my number one right there. Granted, I haven't, you know, I don't really like grind Counter-Strike like a lot of other people. I'm not on it daily. I play Counter-Strike like maybe one, you know, these days, especially with stream and stuff, I maybe play Counter-Strike like once every 2 weeks or so. It's kind of tough. And I'm not as much of a solo queuer in these team-based games as I used to be. I used to be big into like solo queuing these games, and nowadays, like, nah, I gotta have friends. I gotta have at least a friend or two to play with before I like hop on. I can't just solo queue. That's kind of like deranged behavior. At least if you're someone that's, you know, in their 20s, such as myself. Alright, so I think I applied those two stickers. So now we can move on past that. Oh, I now apply this to this? Is that what it's telling me? that what it's saying? Yeah. Okay. I apply this with the vents facing downwards. Look at this. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Sick, sick, sick. And then A32. A32. They are easy and cheap to print for the manufacturer. They have a very small border, unlike normal stickers, so they appear more crisp after applying. Ah, I see. I see. They can also slide around the plastic. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, so that makes application much easier then. If they can like slide into place. That I see the purpose of water decals now. I see. Okay, number 20. Wait, no, A32. A32. I need an A32. Exactly, Lysergic. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. That it makes it easier to slide them into the perfect position when they're water decals that can slide around the plastic. That's what I'm dealing with right now. It's like I apply it and it's like, it's the wrong angle. I gotta rip the thing off and reapply it and like do that over and over again until it's just perfect. I see the purpose now. I understand the purpose of water decals. All right, A32. Let's see, A32 right here. Dry transfers are king though? What are dry transfers? Sounds like such a cool name. A dry transfer. Oh! Is it good? Is that good? I think that's good enough. God, if someone came over to inspect this after the fact, if someone saw this in real life and they're like a Gundam fan and they like really inspect it, I'm sure they could find all sorts of things that are like slightly scuffed about it and like not, you know, sticker placement is a little awkward. Not every little nub has been sanded down to perfection. You know, I'm sure people could point that out, but to me, I'm very happy with the quality that I've managed to put out on this build so far. And they make mark setter and softer. Oh, they make mark wetter and softer for water decal. Is that it? C24. I need a C24 now. Okay. Let's get C. Where's C? The gray one right here is C. C24. C24. Where is C24? Oh, it's one of these like vent things. Cool. Clip this off. Clip this off right here. And then I will clip this off right here. Oh my. Sometimes I get really quiet. But I'm kind of like close to the microphone, I realize. Am I giving off like some ASMR vibes when I'm building this Gundam right now? I just became like self-aware of the fact that I'm kind of like mumbling as I'm clipping, like, oh, okay, I'm cutting C24 right now. I'm just snipping the piece off. Like, I'm so quiet. I'm so quiet and close to the microphone at the same time. Mark setter and mark softer are liquids that help water slides adhere to the plastic. What the hell? This gets so complicated, guys. First build would never criticize that. It's just good to see more people building. Yeah, true, Ginja. True, but at the same time, you might also see me like just 5 builds in, still be doing the same type of build. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know for sure. I don't know for certain. Here, okay, so now we apply the leg piece to the front, like, where is it? It's up here, and then we apply the leg backing like so. Is that correct? Oh, let me take that off and put that up to the microphone here. Let me take that off and put that. You guys like your little snapping? Listen to the snap, huh? Ooh. Ooh. That's a little bit of a... Ooh. I like that. A little bit less of a snap and more like a mush. Like you've said many times, a person's first build has a lot of charm, and it's interesting to see how their build came to be. Ah, I see, I see. I wonder if I have any like specific isms in my build that make it very uniquely like the Blue Horizon build. You know, like what is my... I don't know, what is it that you can see from my... If you were to see this in person, I genuinely wonder like what you would be able to see that is like, oh, he made this mistake, or like, oh, he didn't do this, or he did that incorrectly, or like, I don't know. How much would you be able to point out that I just don't even pay attention to, like at all? Yeah, and that's a good idea, Ginja. You'd never just straight up criticize someone's build. Maybe give hints and tips on how to improve, but that's it. Well, yeah, what's everyone's Gundam fingerprint, right? Yeah, what's your fingerprint? What's your fingerprint? Oh my gosh. Alright. Boom. So we got that there. Oh wait, I need to put this little vent inside here, I think, right? Look at that. Look at how cool this is. You have like a little slot here. And then you have this little, how do I hold this without dropping it? You have this little piece right here. And then you just like push it in like that. Oh, maybe I need to maneuver it around a bit to work. Come on then. You want to have a go then, you fucking mug? Come on then. Get in there. Why is it not? Ugh, there we go. Oh, that was a click. That was a click. I had to push it a little bit more than I was comfortable doing. It's like you said to others, there's no wrong way to build if it works for you and you find it fun, but then it's the right way to build. Yeah. Or if it works for you and you find it fun, then it's the right way to build. Yes, 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 yes. Well, Blue, be mindful, Ginja is here. Oh, I know. What if I'm bringing it out on purpose because I love to speak the British language in front of the Brits. To pretend like I'm one of the British people. Okay. That looks like that's done. Now I just connect the pieces, right? It looks like I just connect a bunch of things here. If I'm not mistaken. What am I missing here? Oh, there's another decal. No way. They want you to apply that on the... Oh, what? What? No, no shot, no shot, no shot, no shot. Wait. There's no way. Where's that fat? Is this the fat piece? They want you to put stickers inside these two little vents right there? Oh my god. What the hell? Your Gunpla fingerprint is adding little details with markers you currently have, or you currently... I see, adding little details with markers. You currently like chrome. Interesting. Chrome is... Yeah, you were saying like, oh, I would chrome that. I'd chrome that right there. That gray piece right there, that's deserving of some chrome. Or sorry, I should sound like Ginja. Oh, I would... I'd love to chrome up the vents right here. I'd love to chrome up the vents right here. I'd love to chrome that piece right there. I don't know. I don't think I've actually... Have I heard you, Ginja, in voice chat at some point? I don't know if I've heard you in voice chat. Maybe. I don't think you... Do you speak that softly of a British accent? I don't know what your British accent exactly is. Is it like Cockney? Is it more like... Is it more... I don't know. There's so many different types of English. I don't know which one. It's definitely not... It's not Scottish. I know it's not Scottish. Definitely not Scot. But like... I don't know. American speaker shocks native chatter with fluent British. I mean, I could... I don't know. It's... I'm like smiling as I try to speak British English. Like... How do I even... I don't know. Can I speak British the entire time? Like, can I just do an English accent the whole time? I don't know. You're gonna hear a little bit of like Australian in there. You might hear some Australian. You might hear some Scottish, maybe some Irish. I don't know. The way I say certain words, it's like it's not quite British, but sometimes it comes off that way. I don't know. Some words sound very British, but other words do not sound quite British. They sound like they are some bastardization of a bunch of different English accents. It's so hard to... I find the Aussie accent is a lot easier for me to do, because a lot of the times when I'm doing a British accent, it defaults into the Aussie accent. Like, I don't know. I can do an Aussie accent pretty easily here. All you got to do with an Aussie accent is just, you know, get a little bit of nasaliness to your voice. You just kind of, I don't know. You just kind of talk like this a little bit. You know, we're here about 60% through our build, and I got quite a bit to go, guys. But we got sticker number 24 here. See, but then it kind of dips into like British English. You hear that? Sticker 24 here. I don't know. I can't keep a consistent English accent that's not like just American. You don't mind the British as long as it isn't malicious, and I know blue would never be malicious. You are correct. You are correct, Ginja. I am not a malicious kind of guy. My malicious days are behind me. My malicious days are behind me. Nope, you haven't heard me, and I'm a Midlander, so it's a bit more common sounding. Oh, okay, you're a Midlander, yeah. So you don't have like that northern Scottishness to your accent. I got you. I got you. Your current Gunpla fingerprint, Lysergic, is scribbling a shit ton of panel lines onto the absolute lobster of a kit. Oh, that's right, Lysergic. You showed me your Evangelion unit, right? I think you sent a photo of that in the hobby kits chat or something. Yeah, you got like, it is quite a lobster kit. There's like a lot going on with that, and it's very red for the most part, but there's like a corner of green, or maybe it was the other way around. Bold an English accent. Have I never brought out, like, how many accents have I not brought out on stream? Okay, there's some problematic accents that are kind of just like racist, and even though I can do them, like, I would rather not bring that out live here. like a Indian or a Chinese accent, or I don't know, what other ones are there? Like maybe like some sort of Arabic accent, you know? I don't want to bring that out on here. So I try to bring out the ones that are like, yeah, like I could give you it's okay, bro, I will give you an ESL accent pass. Oh my god. I don't know. Do the ESL voice? What does the ESL voice even sound like? I think, Joe Bob, you attempted the ESL voice at some point, didn't you? I don't know like exactly what the ESL voice is. Because it's so like unique. I don't know, I can't do it. It's not something I can like replicate myself. We are all ESL on this blessed day. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. You know, if there is an accent that I love doing, and I don't think it is problematic, it's from all my time in Counter-Strike, just learning to do a Russian accent. Or, sorry, not a Russian accent. It's like a generic Eastern European Slavic accent. And there have been a lot of times where people just, like, in-game, people will literally respond to me in Russian because they assume that I speak the language, just because I'm doing an accent so hard and so thick. They have literally like just responded in Russian, like they're just like oh man, I don't know. I just but the mood has to hit me, you know, like I can't just speak like Russian on the daily for like random things. The mood has to hit me. If I can get a here, let me get a random paragraph of text. Random paragraph generator. Yeah, let's just get like a random paragraph of text to read, and we'll just like read it in an accent. Yeah. Let's see. Create one random paragraph. Let's do. Oh my god, why does it have to be on that side of the screen, like where my camera is in the way of it? I'll try my best here. Let's see. Let's do the Russian accent. They had made it to Las Vegas, wide-eyed and with so much hope and energy. They had planned the trip for more than a year, and both were so excited they could barely control themselves. They still hadn't realized that Las Vegas promised a place where dreams could come true. It was actually the place where dreams came to die. Yeah? There you go. That's like an attempt at a Russian accent. Because I come from a background too of being able to roll my R's, which helps. So I can actually like, you know? So that helps with a fair few accents, because there's a lot of languages out there that do allow you, or do make you roll your R's if you want them to sound like more authentic, I guess. I could try redoing that exact same paragraph with the English, my best attempt at an English accent. They had made it to Las Vegas. Wait, no. What is that accent? What is that accent? They had made it to Las Vegas, wide-eyed and with so much hope and energy. They'd planned the... No, it just sounds wrong. It just sounds wrong. I don't know. And whereas if I do it in Aussie, I can do it in Aussie. Like, no problem. They'd made it to Las Vegas, wide-eyed and with so much hope and energy. They'd planned the trip for more than a year, and both were so excited they could barely control themselves. They still hadn't realized that Las Vegas promised a place where dreams come true. It was actually the place where dreams come to die. But doing a British accent is hard, because it just goes into other types of English. They had made it to Las Vegas, wide-eyed and with so much hope and energy. They'd planned the trip for more than a year, and both were so excited they could barely control themselves. They still hadn't realized that Las Vegas promised a place where dreams could come true. It was actually the place where dreams came to die. You can only roll the back of your tongue. You never learned how to roll R's. Oh. Your English accent is very Harry Potter. It's very Harry Potter. I love that. I actually love that. My English accent is very Harry Potter. Oh my god. No, regardless of what he meant by that, I love that. That's how I would describe that too. Now that you say that, I can hear that. I can definitely hear that. It sounds like whimsical, basically. Most American British accents are going to be Harry Potter. True. True. I mean, I could try to do like a little bit more of a Scottish accent. I don't know. Let me try a Scottish accent. They'd made it to Las Vegas, wide-eyed and with so much hope and energy. They'd planned the trip for more than a year, and were both so excited they could barely control themselves. They still hadn't realized that Las Vegas promised a place where dreams come true. It was actually the place where dreams came to die. I don't know, was that deeping into Irish too much? Was that more of an Irish? They'd made it to Las Vegas, wide-eyed and with so much hope and energy. They had planned the trip for more than a year, and both were so excited they could barely control themselves. They still hadn't realized that Las Vegas promised a place where dreams come true. It was actually the place where dreams come to die. I don't know. I think the Scottish one did actually come through. It didn't have a lot of Irishisms in there. Maybe there were a few. Yeah, they are mostly Brits. You're right, Jury. In Harry Potter, they are mostly Brits. Like Daniel Radcliffe. And what's Hermione's actress's name? I forget. I sort of forget. But anyways, let me apply this final sticker instead of yammering here. Oh, what is this? You sell your complete perfect grade RX 782 when you're going to college. You don't want a kid touching your perfect grade Gun Plus, so I sold. That's fair. That's fair. There's certain things I would like sell if I knew that my parents couldn't keep good care of it. And like, I don't know. If I knew that it wasn't going to be in good hands without me around to keep it under, you know, take good care of it, I might consider selling it too. Depending how much it means to me. I don't know. It depends how much it means to me, Huang. I'm not sure. Fantasy voice actor. The fantasy voice actor. Emma Watson. Yes. That's it. You don't understand what is Harry Potter British? I think it just, to me, I understand Harry Potter British as it just sounds whimsical. Like, without overdoing it, it just sounds kind of whimsical. I don't know, like... It's not like you're just talking like this left and right, and you just have a fluttering to your voice, but it just... It's like you have that same kind of type, but you tone it down. So, like, it's normal speech, but it still has, like, a fantasy-ness to it. Non-Cockney Londoners. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Non-Cockney Londoners. I could see that too. I love the Cockney accent, man. I love the Cockney accent. You want to have a little bit of a go there, Gav? I see Britain is Cockney and posh, and that's all I've got. What is the difference between the Cockney and posh accents? I thought they were like both kind of the same. I know that's a bold statement to make, considering every single British. There's like, I mean, I think I sent the video to you guys at some point, right? Maybe not in my Discord, but perhaps in Jury's Discord. I did release. I linked a video early on, like months ago, that was like all of the different accents in one. In one video, one woman was able to like go through all of the accents around England. I don't know if it was England or if it was the UK in general, but she was able to, it was like a party trick. She was kind of able to just like nail every single accent. I really like the Welsh accent. I think the Welsh accent is like very funny and very like, I don't know, is cute a word for it? I don't know. If I hear like a girl speaking Welsh, I see it as kind of like funny cute to me. They're just jokers. I don't know. The Welsh accent is to me, I just think of them as like a bunch of jokers. They're a bunch of jokers, that lot. Here. So, final sticker here. It's so weird that they make you like, how does this work exactly? Am I supposed to peel the sticker? How does this apply? Let me see. So, we are looking at this step right there, this step right here. So I'm supposed to like wave the sticker in and out of the vent. Is that what it's telling me to do? This is the final application of the night. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm not sure. I guess I do wave the sticker, like I weave it in and out of the actual vent itself. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Where did it go? Shoot. I shouldn't have lost sight of it. Uh-oh. I think we have our first genuinely lost sticker. No! Yeah. Got you guys. Looks like the lines are meant to tuck up into the corners. Okay. The lines are meant to tuck up into the corners. Let's see. So kind of like this, and then like this. I think, maybe. I don't know. Oh, this doesn't look correct. Does that kind of look correct? Like if it wasn't so scuffed. I think that kinda, I don't know. I'm gonna reapply that. You think it's meant to be like the edges go right up into the corners? Oh, let me see. The edges go right up into the corners. Like okay, I think this seems like this works better here. And then I stick this inside here. Yeah, there. Okay. Ooh, that looks nice. That was actually really fun to like fold into the vents there. Look at that. Look at this. Maybe if my camera can like autofocus this time, maybe it will. I'm not sure. Will it? I don't know. Maybe it won't autofocus, but it's cool. Like, yeah, you just like fold the vent sticker into the little vented slot there. Very cool. That was nice and smooth. And then I think I I just got to taper off the end here. By applying it like this. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm good with that. Yeah, camera moment for sure, Park Ranger. I know. It's oh, were you asking Park Ranger to do a Canadian accent earlier? Is that what you were saying? I'm like looking way up at the top of chat. You were asking me to do a Canadian accent? I mean, I could do like a Canadian accent, I guess. I mean, if I were to talk Canadian, it honestly sounds a little bit... I could never tell the difference between a Canadian accent and a Minnesotan accent. You know, they kind of... Or the North Dakota. You know, they kind of have that... The generic Canadian accent. They have that sort of... I don't know. To their voices when they're talking with that accent. I don't know. And then it like dips a little bit more into Irish too, I think. My Canadian accent. To me, it sounds like there's like Irish in there. That's where your gold marker would come into play. True, Ginja. True. True, true. Dead on, just missing the AA. Hey, let's go. We got a good accent going. Woo! Just missing the A. Yeah, A. I could just say the A more. The Canadian and Midwestern are the same to you? Me too, Joe Bob. The Canadian and like the North Dakotan and the... Canadian is polite Irish to blue. Hey, but okay, for context, okay, Park Ranger is a legitimate Canadian. Okay? He's a legitimate Canadian, so... You know, I trust his judgment on what an authentic Canadian... If I'm doing it right, if he says it's good, okay? I trust him. I trust him on that. I don't think it's just polite Irish. But you know. Don't you know, as they say up there, don't you know. Okay, but that's the sticker applied, and I think now I can kind of combine multiple pieces here. So I can now finally snap this, where is it, this piece, into this right here. So I would just simply... This piece has a slot at the top right here. And this piece has a plug at the top right here. And I'm just going to slot them both in. Let me make sure, is that the correct orientation though? No, it's flipped around. See, this is why I double check the instruction booklet before I stick pieces together. Nice. Nice. Mushed right in there. Awesome. Okay. Now there is something... What is this piece? What is this piece? What are these pieces? Plural. What did I put these together for earlier in the stream? I gotta now like look at the... I gotta look back. I put this together. I made 2 of these. That's what I put together. I made 2 of these. But... C4. Did I cut C4? Oh my god, I think I missed a piece somewhere. C4 and A21. Did I cut those pieces off? Did I like just skip a part? A21 and C4. A21. 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 Oh my god, I did. I skipped an extra little square here. Let me try and cut these off quick. Boom. Boom. And boom, right there. Awesome. Okay, we got A21 and what is it? C4. C4. C4 right here. Yeah, this piece looked really weird too. It looks like a booster piece. Like, what is this? C4. Gotta flip the nippers around here. Oh, gotta get up early. Good night, everyone. Good night, Lysergic. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging around. Have some great rest. Oh, nice. We got it. Yeah, I gotta make gotta make sure that it bends the right way for sure. All right, now this little piece here goes in like this, I think. Yeah, I think we just stick the binocular booster piece. We just stick it in like that. Boom. Right in there. And then we stick this to part of the leg. I believe it's the back part right here. Is that it? Wait, do I have that right? That doesn't look quite right. The back is over here. And then huh? What? I'm super confused. I have this, and then I put this on the front of it. Oh, okay, it is on the front of it, and it's tilted downwards, so like this, and then I push up. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Cool. They're like downward facing boosters on the back of the hind leg there. On the back of what would be the calf, I suppose. Now you're in mourning? Well, good morning, Huang. Good morning. It is technically morning for me as well. Technically. And I do need to hop off because I know we have some... we do have some anime to watch shortly here. But let me just make sure that I'm not missing something. Because I would love to just simply be able to connect the foot right here. That's all I want to do for tonight. I just want to like finalize this leg and connect the base right here. But true, it's like 5 a.m. for you, Ginja. I'm always like, every time I'm reminded of that, I'm kind of worried. I know before you said you were staying up for the HoloLive debuts. And I'm just remembering now a message you sent before about how you watch a lot of VTubers. Yeah, I watch a lot of VTubers too. Or I used to, but now that I am a VTuber, I'm a little bit less involved in their chats, unfortunately. But I mean, now I spend time focusing on friends, like, you know, Jury and Joe Bob and everyone like that. And other people who happen to stream. And now Umaru, as of like 2 days ago, he streamed his first stream, or maybe it was yesterday, I forget. But yeah, I keep up with my friend streams, I guess. I put more energy into that as opposed to like public streams, so to speak. Like publicly popular streams from names that people know all over Reddit and all over Twitter and all that. I've kind of I've become very like underground, I suppose, is the way to go about, is the way to word it. Like, you know, underground idol fans, they like go to underground shows only. They go to like idol shows in Japan that are underground only. They don't go to the popular idol shows. They just go to the ones where like you get to see the person right in front of you and like talk with them directly and stuff. They go to those shows. So some people like just get really deep in grassroots and underground, and I think I'm at that point now with VTubing, where I tend to like just focus on I focus on the people that are with me, you know, that are with me. It's 11 a.m. now. Oh, it's 11 a.m. now. Wow, so that means, where are you? Oh my goodness. Does that imply, does that imply like, that wouldn't be like Hawaii, would it? But that's not quite Japan. I don't know, that's not quite Japan. Where is 11 a.m.? What time zone is 11 a.m. right now? I'm genuinely 11 a.m. time. Let me see. The world clock. What sort of slice of the planet is that? No, I don't want countries. I just want like the generic time zone. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Where is an 11 a.m.? 12 a.m. would be 11 a.m. for you? There's a 12:15 a.m. No, that's... I'm like misreading these charts. I don't even know. 11 a.m. right now would be near Thailand. Oh! Okay. So like in Indonesia or Thailand, stuff like that. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Google was not helping me with these confusing looking charts. That was not what I was looking for. I like my niche internet micro celebrities. Yes, I suppose so at the moment. I like my niche, like people I feel like I can actually build a bond with, I guess. People where like my chats actually kind of matter more. You're from Vietnam. Oh, there you go. Cool. You're from Vietnam. From the area. Hmm. You're underground only if northern lion and fauna count. True. True. Joe Bob the Undergrounder. Is that like people that only go to minor league baseball team games? Yeah, it would be like that, Rob. It would pretty much be like that. Something along those lines. Hmm. Okay, am I missing something? Oh, there's still one more piece I gotta put together. I don't know. Are you to those that are waiting on me? You know who you are. Is it cool if I put together this final piece here to allow the foot to attach to the leg? I don't want to keep pushing it too much, you know? I don't want to keep pushing it too much. I did say stream would end by like 11:45 or so. Oh, we might wait a week? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Gotcha. You already pushed it when it's midnight. Oh my god. I know. Alright, 8:22, 8:25. It is well, it's not well past midnight. It's, 12 minutes. I mean, you can see the time right there. I have the ticker on the right there to show my time. It's 12 minutes past midnight. It's not well past, but here, I'll A22, A25. Let's do this lickety split, as they say. A22, A25. A22. And A25. I have entered the fashionably late range. You might be correct about that, Joe Bobular. The fashionably late range. Oh, okay, good. You know this range well. Well, you are the most stylish person I've ever met, Joe Bob, so that makes sense. I know how much time you put into getting everything on your person just right before you meet up. I know. C23. Speaking of fashionably late, I do notice. I think other people have noticed too, right? That like I almost never start stream at like exactly 8:30. I almost always start stream at like 8:35, maybe somewhere between 8:30 and 8:35, but I'm never early. I'm never like 8:29, 8:28, and I'm never like right at 8:30. Almost never. That's like rare. I'm usually like delayed by a few minutes, despite also having a starting soon screen where I'm supposed to be preparing. I kind of spend some time like preparing before I even go live, and I end up like pushing my minutes past 8:30 a little bit. Just a habit, a force of habit. Usual meetup time is 10 to 11, so you feel like 12 is late. Oh. Is it? I thought it was 11 for Joe Bob, but like, 12 for me. Oh. Whoopsies. Well, it's okay, because yeah, Ian I guess can't make it. But I swear like midnight was when we started last time, not 11 o'clock. I don't think my Gundam stream last time went until 11 p.m. In fact, I can literally look at the history. Imagine you're an hour late to stream. Oh my god. Okay, an hour late, I would need to make an announcement about that. There's no way I'm just an hour late without typing something in the waiting room, for you guys at least. And Juju calls me the grandpa. True. Juju saying 12? 12 is late? I guess in this specific context, let me see when my last Gundam stream ended, okay? Because I always start at 8:30. It ended 3.5 hours in. That's midnight. What do you mean? That's midnight, Jury. We did midnight last time. Wait. Oh, are you talking about like meetup, like in-person meetup? Or are you talking about like voice call meetup? Because voice call meetup for like the weekly anime nights or whatever, that tends to be at midnight, right? Like Eastern time midnight that we start. I'm almost certain, because last week we started at midnight. I can tell by the length of the VOD I'm looking at here. I didn't know like tonight I'm late. But okay. So, piece is oriented like this. This goes here like so. Awesome. Whoa, this is a weird, interesting little piece here. And then this snaps into here like this. Come on. There we go. Nice. We always delay because of various reasons and it ends up being midnight, so just make that the official time. Especially if I stream on nights like tonight. I never know how long exactly I'm going to be going for. I always try to keep it like, 12 o'clock and then we'll go do our thing, but... Various delays is real. I just assumed that midnight was the default because it happens so often. Oopsies. Oopsies, teehee. Alright. I'm gonna put this in here. Let's hear a snap, shall we? Oh, a little snap there. Actually, it feels lame to not show it on camera as opposed to putting it up to the microphone. So let's show up the snap, the leg on camera. Yeah. Yes. Oh my god, guys. Leg, foot. Awesome. First leg. Let's go. Woo! And this, oh my god, I can't even connect it yet. There's nowhere to connect this yet. Whoopsies. There's no like waistline yet that it needs to go to. I need to still build that out. I thought I'd be able to snap this right onto the body, but it's still kind of just it's just kind of an upper torso. I don't have any places. It is a good looking leg though, right? It is a good looking leg. Very cool. Wow. Awesome. Okay. So I think that's where wait. Then there's one of these pieces goes on top of the leg here. This goes up here. Right? Am I about to put that in correctly? No. Face it this way and it goes here. There we go. Awesome. Now, I don't know. I guess this is going to go to like a tiny little ball joint in the future. This is cursed. This is cursed. Look at him. Look at him. Wow, what a cool little gunpla I've found myself right here. I can't wait to see the finished build. If this is what I can see right now, he must look so cool when he's finished. I can only imagine. Short king for real. This is a short king. Look at that. This expresses power. Look at this. This is his steed. That's how powerful he is. Oh my god. Alright, for the sake of... I'm just gonna keep it like this in the box to like keep the pieces together as much as I can. Oh man. Maybe I can also connect the other piece right here. Like so. The other top of the other leg right here. Just to keep as many pieces like from being like loose as possible. And then this piece that this is like one of his weapons that we still haven't had the opportunity to put together, but we'll keep that right there. You hate to say it, but at 10:30, wait, me? You hate to say it, but at 10:30, you urged me to work faster when everyone was waiting? Oh. Oh, I didn't even know. I mean, wait, when was this though? When was this though? Like tonight? Did you say that tonight and I just might have missed the message? I don't know. HGSD Gundam. Yeah, yeah. It's a high grade SD. I call this a high grade SD Gundam right here. They're gonna be selling this in the store shelves. Just you wait until I present this to Bandai Namco myself. Just you wait. That's gonna bring me so much cash. Just you wait. Just you wait. Anyways, I think that is all for tonight. Yeah, that is it. So, it is definitely deformed. Yeah. So, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for tonight's Gundam build stream. We have made progress on the leg. We have made progress on one leg. And I hope that next week will be faster, but I can never truly know for certain how far I'm going to get on a given Gundam stream. I never truly know. But yeah, honey bunches of Otsu, guys. Have a wonderful night. And I will try to post the schedule in the Discord, I don't know, by Monday, like I guess I usually do. Yeah, see you around, Ginja. See you, Park Ranger. See ya, Huang. See ya, everybody. Joe Bob Jury, everybody. And have a wonderful night. Bye.